Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another live and exciting episode of the Option Select podcast. If you guys are a returning listener, we want to say thank you. We really appreciate you guys coming back. And if you're a brand new listener, hey, man, you're in for a good show because it's just us and the boys hanging out, just talking about stuff that we saw, and we just want to put our spin on it. And joining me today, as always, my partner in crime, one of my best friends, Ruben Salazar. What's up, Ruben?
What up, what up?
And we also have special guest for the second time.
All right.
Returning guest. We really appreciate you making time for us. Thanks, Myles.
No problem. It's my pleasure.
Myles
Make time
Berwick.
for you guys.
Welcome to the show again, bro.
Again.
What's going on?
Before we're setting up, we're talking about we're gonna just jump right into it, guys. I want to talk about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That's what we're just talking about it.
Okay.
Yeah,
What is this on your hypeness level?
I don't know, man. Like
1 through 10, 10 being the highest.
Oh, 10 for me.
yeah, I'm gonna go with a 10. Like I always really like Quentin Tarantino movies. I like good movies. I mean, he writes the scripts well. There's great dialogue, good cinematography. I mean, like he's saying, but he's one of the best directors out there.
What's the one that came out a couple years ago? Hateful Eight.
Oh yeah, dude, that was beautiful.
I saw it on Netflix, and actually, I'm not the biggest Tarantino fan. I'll admit it. That's fine. You guys could shame me if you want, blast me.
That's fine.
But I did like that movie.
Dude,
it was actually good. I was like, wow, I liked it.
I was kind of bummed. Kelly and I, we saw it with some friends, and we were trying to see it like on a Friday or a Saturday night because when it first came out, it was shot in 75 millimeter, I think. Right?
Yeah, you had to go like a special.
Yeah, they were showing it at Edwards down at whatever district that is, like off of Richmond and 59 down that area. Like they had it, and for whatever reason, we ended up not being able to see it with the friends, so we pushed it to the next week. Well, that first weekend was the last time they showed it in 75 millimeters, so I didn't get to see it.
Oh, that's a bummer.
I mean, it was beautiful, just like the outside. Obviously, I mean, it's hard to make like an interior little shithouse cabin beautiful, but it was still.
What's
really
the
cool
benefits
film.
of being shot in 75 millimeter?
Tarantino always does that thing where he shoots in like old school formats,
Yeah.
and you have to see it in the theater to see it the way he wanted you to see it.
Like Jack White, how he always records like on
tape,
or he uses like vintage equipment and stuff like that just to get that sound.
Like all analog, like not digital.
Correct.
Just,
Yeah.
There's like a certain warmth, more soul to it.
It gives that touch.
Yeah, he does that a lot.
But,
Tarantino, that's like his thing. He didn't even go digital until Sin City. He directed. Have you ever seen Sin City?
Yes. I thought it was Robert Rodriguez.
No, he did, but. Tarantino directed the first scene in the movie where the captain or something like that.
The charming, the killer.
With Josh Hartnett.
Yeah, Josh Hartnett.
Yeah, so he directed that, and that was the first time he ever did full digital. So Rodriguez used that as an opportunity to like, hey, this is way easier of a process than pasting film together or whatever. So that was his first little foray. He does use digital now, but you can still set it to a certain format. As much as I would know about it, but he's real particular about how he films and the way he films things, and they look pretty dope.
They do the things where it's like there's no cell phones allowed on set for like anybody, stuff like that.
I remember hearing something about that where like
it's not because like he's like afraid of people like recording shit, like he just doesn't want the distractions.
Yeah,
correct. How many times do you walk into a room and you see people just screen dipping?
Yeah,
that happens all the time, dude. How was your week, brother?
Monday sucked because we still had some packages that were deliveries from the Amazon Prime deals.
Oh, okay.
So Monday was kind of sucky.
Day.
Tuesday good, Wednesday good, Thursday good. Friday I was like, all right, it's been a good week. I walked to my truck, packages everywhere, just everywhere.
They fucked your shit up.
I was like, man. So I was talking to my preloader Nate. I was like, all right, dude, let's pull out the bulk stop. You start the back end of the truck, I'll start the front end, and we're just gonna work our way. And sure enough, we just left all the bulk out, and someone else took it out for me. Like one of the beauty supplies place. Hair is heavy. Fake weave.
Weaves.
Yeah, dude. It is heavy.
Weaves.
Yeah.
Fucking heavy, bro.
What are the fake ones made out of?
I have no idea. I think it's synthetic
horse hair and
horse
shit
hair?
like that. I don't know.
Well, no, but that's not
It's made out of God's
dude,
pubes.
I swear like horsehair weaves and wigs are expensive because horsehair is like super luscious and stuff.
Luscious.
Yeah,
I don't know,
But
man.
yeah, those boxes were heavy, so we left them out. So Friday was
Look that up.
yeah. Once I set it up, came home, and Friday night just hung out with the boys, and
Did y'all play anything last night?
it was anime fighter night, so we played Blaze Blue Central Fiction, Unist, and then we did a little bit of Mario Party before we wrapped it up.
Okay.
So yeah, we're done by like 12:30, 1 o'clock.
That's what's
That
up.
was good.
How
was
about
your
you?
week?
Huh? Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, mine was pretty chill, man. Everything at work went pretty smooth. Been playing a lot of Overwatch, and what else was I playing? I was playing some Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Yeah, I saw that.
Did some Witcher. My stream was lagging out with like any kind of like graphic intensive game. I finally figured out what it was that was killing it, so I fixed that, and I haven't been able to stream since then. But
Was it because of the capture card or lack thereof?
nah, it was because of I have this program on my PC where, you know, whenever I first booted it up, you could see like the wallpapers moving and stuff like that, the pictures. Okay, it was that.
Yeah, I saw your little
it-
Hollow Knight.
Yeah, it was killing the stream, the stream.
Like those
FPS.
live wallpapers.
Yeah, so it was killing the stream, so I just turned them off now, and then now I was able to stream. Yeah,
That's
it wasn't working at all. It took me forever to figure it out.
It's like the little thing that was just
There's
staring you in the
some
face.
Stupid. Yeah, yeah, it was just dumb. But I was like, I went and bought the capture card and then like set it up, and it was still laggy, and I was like, okay, something's wrong here. So I just went and started disabling stuff, and then turning it back on and off, and figuring out what was going on with it. And I finally figured out that it was a wallpaper engine. So if you're having any problems out there trying to stream a graphically intensive game and you're not getting enough frames, it's more than likely wallpaper engine if you have it. But other than that, man, it's been a pretty chill week. No problems at work. It was just nice, cool outside.
That was nice.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It was pretty chill.
There was a couple
Didn't
times.
have to run the AC at night.
Yeah, there were a couple times where Mikkel's like, it's colder outside than it is inside the house. I'm like, are you serious? Like, yeah. Like I woke up, like it was like Tuesday morning and Wednesday morning when you
Yeah.
really felt it.
Yeah,
That was nice. I
that was pretty dope,
Yeah,
man.
like Kelly woke up because I went to bed after her, and I was like, man, it's hella nice out because I let the dogs out to do their business. So I was like, I opened up the window, turned off the AC, and she woke up. She's like, oh man, why's the AC off? She's like, wait, why are the windows open? She's like, wait, it's nice in here. She's
It
just
is.
amazed. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It was very nice in the mornings. Of course, it still got up to like 100 in the afternoon, but
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
still got
starting off
steady.
at 70s not bad.
And like that's what it was like growing up in Sacramento. Like during the summer, hot as hell during the day, and then at night, just
Cool
open
off.
the windows up, turn one fan on, and you get your house down to like 50 degrees. It's amazing.
Dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, man, why can't I have this like last night? You know, it's like because the garage gets warm. You know, when you're running, have your equipment, your lights on and stuff, it gets warm. I was like,
Yeah.
I could have used this last night. And you, Myles, how was your week?
Oh, it was good. It was chill. You know, just lots of little projects. You know, barbecuing more, building stuff. You know, that's about it.
How's that new smoker working out, bro?
It's awesome. I've been smoking a lot of meats. I bought a brisket the other day that I need to smoke. So maybe I'll invite everybody over, or I'll just save it
I'm
for
down.
myself.
I'm down. That's pretty good.
Yeah, we'll have to definitely go over there for some more meat that you smoked.
Yeah, everybody loves my meat.
Oh my god.
Pink and juicy. Oh, you guys are hard. You're terrible.
Oh, you're terrible.
You
You're
guys are
terrible.
horrible people.
All right, guys. It is near the end of July, and you know what that means.
What does it mean?
This month's
It's almost the
NPD
beginning
reports.
of August.
What is that?
The NPD reports, guys, is a they keep track of sales of a lot of things, but the ones I follow is mostly video games.
Well,
So, do you guys want to guess what was the best? Okay, this also asterisk. This does not include
Nintendo.
digital sales.
Okay.
Yeah, some companies do not. They don't release the reports. You know,
Doesn't count.
yeah.
So what game sold the most
Yeah,
physical
so-
copies?
What are the top? I'm not gonna say all of them, but I will say all of them. So, what do you guys think was the best-selling game of June?
It was
June?
it was the one Nintendo just released. It was like their best selling game ever, is what it said. I don't remember what it was, but it was for the Switch. It was
Oh, you're on a good track, Myles.
yeah, I browsed Reddit.
Yeah,
I browsed Reddit. Dude, I don't have no idea,
Dude,
man. I don't
we
pay
both have
attention to
this
that type
game.
of shit. We both have
Mario
it?
Yeah.
Maker?
Mario Maker?
yep.
Oh, nice.
Super Mario Maker, the number one
Yeah.
selling game, dude. Yeah,
brother.
Oh yeah, no problem.
yeah. Any other guesses?
For top games?
For top,
really?
yeah, top 10. Just what do you guys think?
What platform?
It's,
Oh,
it's
shit.
everything.
On everything, yeah, just video games.
Oh shit,
What games have come out?
dude, I have no idea, man. Were you surprised by anything?
Grand Theft Auto is still there.
FIFA.
FIFA is actually not in top 10.
Oh wow,
It's not in
it's
top
like
10.
the same crappy game every year. But
Yeah, but
everybody
NBA
always buys it.
2K19 is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, at number 8. I'll just read them down the list, guys. So at number 2, we have Crash Team Racing.
Oh,
Natural
dope,
Fuel.
nice.
Yeah. Number 3, Mortal Kombat 11. That was
Still up
last
there,
month's.
huh? Oh, yeah?
Mortal Kombat 11 was last month's
Nice.
top seller. Number 4, GTA 5. That game is just
Yeah.
not going anywhere, dude.
No,
No.
it's definitely not.
Never going
Definitely
anywhere.
not.
When did it originally release? On the 360 and
Was that,
PS3, right?
it was a while
it was
back.
like 2009.
Because then it got ported over.
What?
to
No,
the-
what? No, that was
way,
way
dude.
far away, dude. I think it was like 2015, 2016.
Oh, I'm thinking of.
Yeah, and then it got ported to the current, and that game's just
Yeah, it's
Hot,
still
dude.
killing it. They just released an update not too long ago for the casinos or something like that. So I'm guessing that's why it was selling a lot
Do you see
more.
that meme where they're like, "Oh, microtransactions," and everybody gets upset and
Yeah.
like, "Oh,
We're gonna
Grand
make a
Theft Auto with
casino."
casinos." Okay.
So in my defense, I was remembering, 2008 was when Grand Theft Auto 4 came out, and I just remember my friends and I like going to the PX on base every day to see if they got it yet.
Oh, yeah.
And ended up like getting it. It was like almost a whole week and a half after the release date. Normally, they're really good about getting games on release day.
Yeah.
But we were going there every day and checking, and it kept driving Kelly crazy because you'd be like, "Hey, I'm going down to the." Check the mail or the commissary. Oh, can you stop by the PX and see if they got Grand Theft Auto 4 in yet? Fine.
I guess I'll go.
I guess.
Number 5, Minecraft.
What?
Yeah.
God dang, man.
Yeah, they
Oh no, they did they did a firmware patch or something like that
they had
where
a
they
big patch and a lot of people have been playing it again.
Was it just stops
all kinds
crashes?
of stuff, dude. If I brought up the list, it would take up like 4 pages of stuff. Yeah, and then whenever they update like big updates like that, it'll sell more because
big
people
one.
want it or
Try it
Or
out.
people
try it
go
out.
back to it.
Or
It's
people go
they
back,
have
yeah.
to,
Let's see what's changed.
They have
But
to reinstall it.
you
They
said these
don't
are
have
physical
their stuff.
copies and not downloads?
These are both.
Oh, that's both.
They're both.
Oh.
I don't know how much they sold on Nintendo because they do not disclose
Yeah,
digital
they
sales.
don't.
Yeah. Okay, I get what you're saying.
Is there a physical copy for Minecraft?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
All the platforms have
Yeah.
it. So I'm not really too sure, but I know that they did have a big update, and maybe like people that are currently playing it. So like I own it on Windows, but like if I
And Xbox and PS.
no, I
and
just got it
Switch.
on Windows. So if like I'm playing it and your friends are like, "What are you playing?" I'm playing Minecraft, this new update, and let me check it out, and then they'll buy it, and then I'm pretty sure that's how it goes with those types of games.
That's
that have
one of
been
the
out
biggest
for a
games ever.
very very long time.
That was a Fortnite before Fortnite.
Yeah,
You know?
that was what all the 12-year-olds
Yeah,
did.
exactly. That's what it was. Number 6, Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Oh,
That one's
nice.
still up there.
Still going.
That came out.
Well, it's got a lot
December?
of fighting game tournaments going on right
Yeah,
now, and,
especially this time of year.
Yeah.
With Evo just around the corner. Marvel Spider-Man.
Yep. Still, it's the number one
I think-
superhero game
I
of
think,
all time.
Far From Home.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, you know what? I like Spider-Man. Let's play the video game.
Did you see Far From Home yet?
Not yet.
He's not gonna go to the theater to see
I'm
it.
not gonna go to theaters. We
But
had a whole rant about this.
The thing with that is with the Spider-Man, not only did Far From Home come out, but it also has it's the most selling superhero game of all time, and it's only on one platform.
It is.
so that's-
it's exclusive to.
Yeah, it's PlayStation
Sony.
only.
Yeah.
So that's pretty impressive
it really is.
considering that it's still in the top 10.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
And number 8, I already said NBA 2K19.
Oh, sweet.
those
You got to watch an
sports-
ad
those
before you
sports-
play the game.
Those sports games always sell though. I mean, it's always the Maddens, the
Was it
FIFAs.
the 2K had that ad? I thought
Two-
it was
yeah,
a different
2K19. You have to watch an ad before you play the
ad.
game.
Like every time.
Yeah, it's
Dude.
stupid.
Well,
Non-skippable. I remember seeing
that's insane.
No, it's dumb.
Yeah,
I don't like
but it's
that.
selling. Number 9, Mario Kart 8. That game is.
Well, I mean, that's
Yeah.
a staple, bro.
Yeah. Well,
I don't blame it.
It originally came out on what, Wii U?
Wii U was the original 8, and then
Yeah.
they have the Ultimate or whatever. The
I
edition
figured
is
by now they would have said Mario Kart 9 for the Switch, like something.
Dude,
a
it
Mario
sounds
Kart
so
for
good.
the
It's
for this
probably
gen.
coming.
It's coming. It's coming. There's always going to be something else. It's
true.
coming for sure.
And at number 10, the one you played a lot with Deacon St. John.
Oh, Days Gone still
Days
up there.
Gone, number
That's
10.
what's up.
Yeah,
It's a good game. I need to beat that still.
Yeah, I didn't know Mario Maker was that.
Maker.
Dude,
popular.
yeah. Like,
I mean, I bought a copy.
I've
I enjoyed it.
Like, there's tons of people
Enjoy
like,
it.
streaming it. There's tons of people like uploading clips of the crazy ass levels they've made. Like,
Dude, oh
did you
my
see the
god.
one
Did you
with
see
the,
that?
The fire
Yes.
thing? Yeah, and it's like, oh, what?
Yes.
They remade one
Yeah.
original 1-1 level.
It
and
was.
yeah.
Yeah, I think Kevin posted a meme that says, "If you put a gun to my head and said pull the trigger, do the stage, I would say shoot me now."
Shoot me now, bro.
And I saw gameplay. I'm like, you have to jump and cross over, and I was like,
There was one streamer I saw do a level. It had said because you have to complete your own level to actually publish it, right?
which makes sense.
So
Yeah.
yeah, because you can't make impossible levels.
No.
So it took this guy, I think, 400 hours to build the level, and then something like 160 hours of practice, and then like all this other shit. So like he had to build the level, practice it to actually complete it, and then he completed it on stream. and the total amount of hours was like 500 and something hours, like to do everything. Or no, it was 120 hours to make it, 100 and something hours to practice it, and then to run through it. And total in time was like 450 hours, something crazy like that. So, dude, if you watch it, if I pull it up and we watch that shit, like all 7 minutes of this video, it's ridiculous the amount of like.
And how long is the stage?
It's a pretty long one, yeah. That's like maybe like 5 minutes long for like, but I mean it's brutal. Watching him go through it, I forget the guy's name, but I'll post out the link later. It's pretty dope.
I want to see that.
I'm not that good at that game, dude. I can barely get through like a few normal stages. I need to practice more.
Dude, it took me like 2 hours just to make like a 30-second stage, and I post it up, and then Ruben sends me a message, beat it. I'm like, you motherfucker.
I got the world record, motherfucker.
Yeah, he's like, beat it. I'm like, I just uploaded like an hour ago.
Get it then so that I can smash.
You posted it up. See if you can be my stage.
Yeah, I try to be cheeky and put like the big bullet
like,
bills
bro,
at the very
you had
end.
like one jump. That's it. It was just like go jump over the pit.
It took him like 3 hours to make the stage. It's completed in 17 seconds. Fuck your stage, man.
Like,
I love the game though. I really want to play it more often. I need to. I'm gonna set up the capture card and start streaming that shit.
Which
you brought me over. Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
That's what I've been getting into. I've been trying to get into my streaming. I put some, I think a picture in our little chat that we had. So I had the mic, the capture card, I actually ordered 2 capture cards because I had one in my card already. A powered USB deal.
Yeah.
And what else did I get?
You got a mic, a camera, a stand.
And a camera. That's right. And a stand. So now I'm at the process of just having to learn and plug and play and connect and going on. I'm having a little trouble, so that's why I brought my laptop so Ruben could look at it. But I think that's gonna be my next hobby I want to get into. Is
I hope you
streaming. Because I was like, I see you having fun with it, you know.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, that's something I want to get into, and especially just doing the podcast. That I want to be more social, you know, because I love doing the podcast, you know. But right now, our schedules allows it for roughly once a week,
right?
Which is fine. But sometimes I want to do more, so I figured I could start streaming.
Yeah,
that way I could just play with it. Yeah, so like I like Wednesday afternoon. Okay,
boobs.
Just log on.
That's what you need.
Yeah, for sure.
I need kitties, kitties and titties.
Kitties and titties, bro.
Yeah. We said that should be Alice's and Mikkel's stream name.
Who's got the kitties? Who's got the titties?
There you go. Don't let them figure it out. We just put the angle like, you know, the camera just looking down. Exactly.
Push up bras all day. Yeah, why not?
Well, Mikkel, she's been
get Kelly in on it.
There you go.
There you go. There's the titties.
Mikkel's been.
Shout out to my wife.
Shout out to my wife. Yeah, because Mikkel, she's been doing her live wire.
Shout out to your wife's milk bags, bro. Yeah. Like, you gotta use some kind of
bags.
No, I was just saying shout out to my wife. I mean, I was getting specific.
Who said nice milk bags?
Right no, bro. He's always talking. He's always talking about his wife's tits.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
About?
Yes, you do.
I'm not walking in this. I'm not stepping into this.
She's gonna come bash in the door. Beat her.
Are you talking about me?
It's a good thing it's not live.
Yeah. No. So Mikkel's been doing her little wire wrap. I was like, look, Mikkel, I just got the equipment. Now you can start. You know,
I saw that. I was watching her Instagram post. Like, that's really cool. The starting the tree of life. I was like, that's neat because I always wondered like how you go about just making that. Yeah.
So that's a new hobby that I've been looking into now. I'm kind of just really excited.
Get it done, bro.
I am.
Get started. I'll help you out after we finish.
Will.
And eat and then watch UFC later.
Yeah. Busy day.
UFC, bro.
Busy day.
Huh? Oh yeah, we got a busy day.
Max Holloway and
Frankie Edgar.
Frankie Edgar, bro. I can't ever bet against Frankie Edgar though.
But
it is Max. Max is a beast, dude. I definitely have Max on it, but I can't, dude. I don't know, man. That's a tough one for me to choose against.
I Max, dude. He's just young
for sure.
Okay, he's young. Frankie. He's fucking experienced. He's been in there, seen it all.
He's been in there for sure.
Championship?
A lot.
Because he lost twice to Aldo. He's been in different divisions too, hasn't he?
I think he's been different divisions, and of course the trilogy he had with Maynard. What's his name? Greg Maynard.
What's up?
Nothing. I blanked out too. I was looking at the screen.
Yeah, you're looking at screens, bro.
Sorry.
Pay attention to the podcast. Let me handle this. I'm Jamie right here, bro.
Yeah, you take care of everything.
Oh, we can run through this card real quick if you want.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so we got. Let's start from the bottom here. We got Marc-Andre Barriault. I don't know who that is, and I also don't know who Christophe Jotko is.
Joko.
But that looks interesting. 11-1 and 19-4, both 185.
He's Polish. Look at that. I was right.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you call?
Look at his name, dude.
He's like, I know all the
They
races.
put Y's
Christoph,
everywhere.
Yeah, like Christoph, that's a Polish last name.
And what's her name? Joanna Shinshin. Yeah.
Jo-
Yeah.
Joanna
You know what I'm talking about.
Champion. That's how
Yeah.
we.
Joanna Jojan Chaychek.
Jojan Jacek. That's what's up. But we got these guys up first on the main
I
card.
like Mercier. He's
Yeah.
entertaining to watch. Decent.
I think he
man,
trains
this-
out of the Red Star gym. The one, the GSP, the Red Triangle.
Red triangle. Pink triangle.
Not the Pink Triangle.
Actually, this card looks kind of boring to me, man. Honestly, I just want to see the
yeah,
main
there's-
event.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought about getting it, but I did not want another subscription.
Yeah.
I'm
I'll
tired.
I'll take care of it.
I hate the fact that you have to. I was like, if it was just $60, I just done, easy. I just pay
That's
for
the
it.
thing.
Then.
Just like reading, like a lot of people are not buying the pay-per-views.
No,
like,
but they're guaranteed from ESPN now. They're guaranteed 500,000 buys, like the money that they would get as if they would had 500,000 pay-per-view buys, which they haven't had in a long
That's
time.
the thing, man. Like ESPN has been losing money for years. The only reason, like, they were even when I was at Comcast like 3 years ago, like people didn't want ESPN. Nobody wanted it, but it was a part of all these packages because Disney owns them. They're like, well, no, if you want these channels, you also have to have ESPN.
Oh, okay.
So that, like, but yeah, nobody's like people just aren't watching ESPN.
You think it's kind of going the way of magazines and newspaper?
Yeah. I mean,
you want stuff to go
well,
to
that
the
was
internet.
the thing. Yeah, like because what 20 years ago, like there were no, like 24-hour sports channels except for ESPN. So you wanted all the sports news, you had to go there.
That's Sports Center, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it used to be the thing, man.
Oh, yeah.
I loved it.
Well, I mean, this card does look kind of boring to me, so let's just talk about the co-main and the main.
Yeah, I'm down.
Who is going to win?
Felicia
Spencer?
Spencer.
I don't know.
And Chris Cyborg.
Pull up the extended thing. Let's see.
All right, Felicia Spencer
Yeah,
is from
Cyborg's gonna
Invicta.
win.
She's
Oh yeah, 6-0. Yeah,
she's 6'0", 20-2 on the Chris Cyborg there. 2-inch height difference with. I like how they don't have her reach or her leg reach on this one. So
wow.
I mean, it's going to be impossible for Felicia to hit anybody if she's
She's
got
a
T-Rex arms.
paraplegic.
She's got T-Rex arms, bro.
I mean, she's like not quite as bad as old, Houston's own. Was it Tanya Evinger?
Tanya
Yeah,
Evinger,
that
bro.
was-
Hey, Tanya Evinger lasted.
Dude, she went
round.
the distance.
Oh,
I thought,
was it?
I thought it went to decision.
I think it went to
did it?
decision.
Like she took
Oh my
a
gosh.
beating, but yeah, like she just kept getting
That
up
was
and
rough.
going back for more.
I think this is Felicia's first fight in the UFC or second
Ouch.
fight or something like that. She's
Jeez.
from Invicta. She was a champion over there.
Really?
So I'm interested to see what's going to
6-0.
happen.
6-0. She was a champion.
Yeah, something
Oh.
like that.
Oh.
Phenom is her handle there, her
Phenom.
little nickname. And then of course we got
Chris Vanderlei Silva in a dress cyborg.
Oh god,
That's so messed
I hear
up to
that.
say.
Who
Like,
said
she's
that?
such
Joe?
No, Dana White said that about her.
and then we
Yeah.
got the Blessed and the Answer.
That's blessed.
Blessed.
We're not.
Blessed,
We're
Max
not doing this
Holloway.
on the show. We're not doing this again. 20-3, bro.
23? Doesn't yeah,
Dude,
22
like-
and 6.
Dude, that Poirier Holloway fight, like Max looked so much better, just like a little bit more hydrated for the
More,
fight.
yeah, way more hydrated.
Yeah, at the weigh-ins, but
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man. He just didn't have that power to put Poirier away.
And he lost that one, right?
Yeah, he lost. It was
So
a
okay,
decision.
so he lost to McGregor, Poirier, and who else? You know who gave him those 3 losses?
Oh, I think the other one was not in. Let me see if I can pull him.
It's not
up.
like John Jones where you got that no contest or something. Oh no, he actually has a loss.
Yeah,
Let's see when he lost Holloway, Poirier.
yeah, that was that June or no? It was
It was
May,
It was
April.
recent. It was
Jeez.
definitely 2019.
Yeah, it's probably not in the UFC.
It's
'cause
been
he
a
doesn't
while
even
because
have
he
it.
had before Poirier. He had like a 12 or 13 fight win streak.
But I was just looking at these CompuStrike numbers. His takedowns. My boy Max don't take nobody down, bro. He's just a straight up striker,
Just-
son.
yeah,
No, I
He's
mean,
not
yeah,
taking nobody
he's
down.
got
I
some
love it.
submission wins though.
Yeah, he does. But it's just like It's funny how it says 0.32 on here for the takedown average, but his takedown accuracy is 83%. So how do you? So like, what?
At 30%, yeah.
I was like, what?
A third of the time, it's
Well,
okay 80% of the time.
normally when he takes people down, isn't it? In
65% of the time, it works every time.
Doesn't
Like
make any
he does
sense.
it later in the rounds, right?
Something
so
like that.
everybody. So maybe it's just he waits for everybody to tire out or gas because his cardio is awesome. Like he
Yeah.
never gasses.
But that's what we got going on right now. So that's later on tonight. I'm excited for it. I want to, well, just those 2 fights. The other ones I couldn't care less unless they were like straight up like.
I saw the card, yeah. So like I said, I do not want to pay $60 and well, I don't want to get what is a monthly subscription for ESPN Plus?
$5.
$5.
A month?
Yeah.
So 60 a year.
Yeah.
Damn it.
And then you have to
So-
pay,
so-
and then you have to pay for pay-per-views at full price.
Yeah.
Stupid.
It's ridiculous, dude.
Well, dude, like more and more people are streaming UFC now than ever. Like in every month, more and more people. Are
Yeah,
doing
thanks
it.
Brendan Schaub for closing down on the illegal streams.
That's what it was?
Yeah, he was talking about it on his podcast.
Damn it, Brandon. I love the show. Fighter and the Kid. I love that show.
It's a great show.
I heard the one with Joe Coy.
Oh, dude, fucking Joe's phenomenal.
Wow.
I picked up a new podcast this week because Joe Rogan hadn't fucking come back yet. I had
He was on
I
vacation,
had
wasn't he?
nothing to listen to. Yeah, they went to Italy or something.
Italy.
I've been listening to the Revisionist History with Malcolm Gladwell, and it's basically like he goes. Have you heard it?
It's been a minute.
He goes back into like a point in history, and they talk about something significant that happened. So for like 4th of July, he just went back and talked about like the Boston Tea Party, how everybody remembers it a certain way, but he's like, these guys were domestic terrorists.
Like, contrary to belief.
Yeah, there's like these guys, and then he goes into like the whole explanation. It's a pretty good podcast, but I listened to like 3 seasons of that because I just didn't have any content to listen to from Mr. Rogan.
Wow.
But then he came back with like a couple episodes, so I was happy. It's all
Yeah.
good.
I use the weekends to catch up on all my podcast.
The weekends?
Yeah.
Oh, I listen to them while I'm at work
can't do
because
that work.
I got nothing else to do.
The noise from the truck and from talking to customers and going back and forth. It's just
Well, you have to keep stopping it, and
exactly because I think the truck will get loud and then it's I can't hear it, and then I put the volume up and then I turn off the truck and it's like blurring in my ears. I just wait till I get home or like I said on the weekends or I just crank them all day because like look, I just have it in the background. I listen
Just the background-
I don't listen
background
to all
noise?
of it. I don't listen to all of it, but when I do, like
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. So what else happened this week, boys? What you got, Rick? Besides what is it? PDC numbers? What were they called?
Those are NPDs.
NPDs.
So yeah,
What does that stand for?
Hell if I know. Hell if I know.
I like how you bring it up as a topic, but you don't know what it stands for. I don't know either.
Yeah, probably like think of national production.
Now I'm gonna have to look it up.
Yeah, we'll Google it.
Anyway.
What else to do? I know you guys probably don't care too much, but the final order for Evo has been released.
Oh, okay.
So on Friday they're gonna have Soul Calibur 6. They're gonna play their tournament and finish it with top 8 on Friday. That's that better.
So the games are Super Smash, Dragon Ball Fighters Z, Street Fighter 5, Samurai Showdown, Mortal Kombat
I
11,
love
Soul
Samurai
Calibur 6, Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, and what is that? Under Night in Birth?
Yeah.
What is that one?
Eunice.
Eunice.
That's one of my favorite fighting games right now. It's an anime game, but it's really grounded. I like it. It's if you're a fighting fan, I'd say play that one. So Friday, yeah, they're gonna do SoCal 6. Saturday, they're doing Eunice, Fighters, Sam Show, and MK11.
Dude, that's dope.
Yeah,
That
And
thing
then-
is huge.
and then on Sunday they're doing BB Tag, Street Fighter 5, Tekken 7, and then Smash. They're gonna end it with Smash. That's the first time ever that they have ended Evo without a Capcom game. It's always been a Capcom
wow.
game that's always ended it.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
So Smash is getting the last.
It's getting
it's
the
in
big
the final.
stage.
So they're all getting a big stage, but they're being the last game. Some people find it as a prestige thing to be the last one on there.
Mm-hmm.
Me as an adult, that's just too damn late. I'm tired because it's Sunday night and it's
Yeah.
in West Coast time. So by the time it's done,
by the time it's here, it's like 12,
because top
1
8,
a.m. and you get
top
up
8,
early
yeah,
as
average
hell.
top 8 is usually 2.5 hours, 3 hours. You know,
Damn.
but Smash is a long game because
Yeah.
it's what 3 stocks and best of 2, and it's just a long game.
Damn, dude.
So,
that's crazy.
that's
But
usually-
it's cool that they got the last
So yeah,
spot.
so it's usually like 4 hours. I'm like, that's fine. They can have the last spot. I'll watch Tekken 7 and Street Fighter. The middle of Sunday that way. And the thing is, this is when they announce what they have planned for fighting games. Last year, that's when they announced the Negan for Tekken 7, and just that's when it's fighting games Super Bowl.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
Evo's the big one.
I
That's
can't
the
wait.
big one, man.
So yeah,
I wonder what we're gonna do for that one.
we'll talk with. We're gonna have Kevin for the post.
Oh, yeah,
post
we're
show.
gonna have Kevin for the post.
Yeah.
Mr.
So-
Chameleon.
So yeah,
Dope, man.
I'm excited for that,
What's up?
and it's gonna be next weekend, dude.
I'm excited, dude.
Yeah,
I want to watch the Smash one, but I'm not gonna stay up on Sunday to do it for sure.
No, I mean I'll watch pools. Definitely
Probably
watch
catch a
pools.
Samurai Showdown one.
All right,
so
so remember we were talking about the Joy-Cons drifting?
Yeah.
Nintendo finally fucking talked about it, bro.
Fixing
They
it
say-
for free.
now they're fixing them for free, bro.
Yep.
You just
Is
gotta
it like a
submit a
certain
complaint, huh?
Isn't it like only on certain countries or states?
No, not that I'm aware of. It says that at Nintendo we take great pride in creating quality products and we are continuously making improvements to them. We are aware of recent reports that some Joy-Con controllers are not responding correctly. We want our customers to have fun with the Nintendo Switch, and if anything falls short of this goal, we always encourage them to visit support.nintendo.com so we can help. So if you go to that web address and fill out the thing, they're supposed to fix them for free. I guess they're trying to avoid the hell out of this class action lawsuit that they got going on.
Yeah.
That somebody, one of those U.S. law firms submitted last week. You remember?
We talked about it.
Yeah.
Your Joy-Con, any problems?
On my like the original one that came with it, the red, pink, whatever, like a little bit adrift. Not
The left one?
Not too bad. Yeah. But I mean, that's the one you
Use the
click
most.
for
Yeah.
stuff. Like it's always
It's
left
always the active
thumbstick.
one.
Yeah. I had it on mine. You had it on yours.
I had my gray
Mikkel's
one.
just slides off the fucking Switch. But what they're doing is they're fixing them for free. So I guess they're trying to
They got-
avoid this thing. But mine's out of warranty. Yours is out of
Definitely out of
warranty.
warranty, yeah.
Yours is out of warranty.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, how often are you playing with your Joy-Cons though? Like
Yeah, I
never,
use,
like rarely.
use the premium controller all the time.
The
That
Pro?
Pro baby.
Well,
You play handheld a lot? I'm
yeah,
like-
the
I'm like
majority still of like my Switch playing is when I'm on the toilet.
80-20. I'm
Oh,
80-20.
okay. Don't grab his Switch ever.
Wash your hands, you
It's got
savage.
poo particles all over
Poo
the place.
particles.
That's how you get pink eye.
That's why I got pink eye.
I'm not rubbing the Switch on my eye or my ass.
No, but if we grab the Switch, it's got poo particles, and then we
Yeah.
rub our eye afterwards.
yeah.
He's gonna be like, hey, Ruben. play
Oh,
this thing
dude,
for
one of
me.
my
Here, play this
coworkers,
thing.
has pink eye.
I've
Oh,
been farting on this.
Oh,
pillow?
dude, I was like, dude, don't rub your eye in her ass while you're eating ass, bro. You gotta stay away from that. Wear
It's
goggles.
2019, bro.
I was like, wear goggles, dude. Be
2019.
classy.
It's gonna be like Kareem or James Worthy, like old school the '80s Lakers with
That's right. That's right.
The whole face shield.
Didn't Horace
Bill
Grant used to do that
Lambier.
too?
Yeah, Horace Grant wore the
Yeah.
glasses.
Yeah.
Lambier with the face shield.
That's right, dude. Yeah, I know that in basketball, in baseball, the helmet now where the
Oh yeah, the
it
extended
protects-
jaw piece.
Yeah.
for getting.
Because
hit
who
in
was
the
that? I
face.
think one of the Astros got nailed. He got pegged in the freaking jaw,
Ooh,
or I don't know.
happens
Maybe it
every
was an
now-
Astros.
it happens
but
every
yeah,
now and
he
then,
got pegged.
yeah.
Poof. He just got back up. Like, dude, you just got a freaking baseball to
You're
the
like
face.
95 mile
Yeah.
an hour baseball.
He's a-
to your
who was
face.
the
got
guy
back
that
up.
exploded that bird?
Oh, Randy Johnson.
Randy
Randy Johnson, the big
Yeah,
unit,
yeah.
dude.
I remember I always used to think they were saying the big eunuch,
The big,
and I was like, why do they? Why
He's
does he
a
wanna-
dick and balls?
Yeah, I was like, why does he want to be called the big eunuch?
the big units.
Yeah, no, I used to think that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't anymore.
No.
obviously.
Cause yeah, no, that dude. Yeah, I saw that. He's a big dude.
What is he? 6'10"?
Is he though? Oh, that's huge. I didn't know he was that big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why he was the big eunuch.
used to- yeah, he
like
used to-
look it up, dude. Is like
Google it. Yeah, that,
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm not gonna reach over there clicky clackies right now.
He's
Clicky clackies.
I'm pretty sure he's like 6'10".
the big unit. Yeah, I was a fan of him because he used to play with the Seattle Mariners.
Yeah, he played on a bunch of teams.
Yeah, Seattle Mariners, and then
The-
he went to the Astros, and then I think he
The Diamondbacks.
Yeah, the D-bags.
He was with the Diamondbacks.
D-bags?
D-bag.
He was on the. I think
D-backs.
he was on the Diamondbacks when he
Yeah.
killed the bird. I think.
Yeah, quick tangent, but they're not the Devil Rays anymore. They're just called the Rays. Tampa Bay?
No, they're still the Devil Rays.
Are they still called Devil Rays? I think they're just called the Rays now.
Well, that's just what everybody like refers to them
Oh,
as.
'cause I think like even the just Rays. I think they're like Devil Rays. Devils.
Are they still the
word
Cleveland
test.
Indians?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna
They're
get
never-
triggered
dude,
here.
they're never gonna get rid of Chief Wahoo.
Or Washington Redskins.
Yeah, that's the. one.
I find that weird how announcers say, "And on the field, Washington." Okay,
Well, I think.
But not- they don't
actually,
say-
no,
they stay away from-
Actually, no. That's the thing because they're the Redskins is offensive because it's like that was the it's like Indians are Redskins like that was the thing. But no, it's not the Indians' name actually. And yeah, they they did get rid of Chief Wahoo, kind of like he's like not their logo anymore because he would be on the hats. Like they don't sell anything, I guess, at the stadium with like Chief Wahoo on it anymore.
Aw.
It's just the C, like for the Indians or
Oh
Cleveland
yeah, that's
Indians.
right. I think
That was
I think somebody was telling me about that they were going to Cleveland. They wanted one of the jerseys, but they don't sell it. They don't sell it with Chihuahua on it.
That's the
anymore.
mascot.
yeah.
name?
I forget if that was this year or last year that they started doing that.
Yeah, something crazy. You have to buy them like vintage now. I'm pretty sure they're worth a lot
Yeah.
more money.
Yeah.
Probably.
Whenever they change up their logos like that, they always go for a little bit more
How did
money.
we get on this subject?
We were talking about Randy Johnson.
That's right.
We're talking about baseball and
We're talking
exploding
about
balls.
equipment. That's right.
Oh yeah,
We're talking about equipment.
exploding birds. Fucking birds. Anyway, yeah. So there was the people were talking about the Joy-Con drift and all that stuff. So that yeah, I mean, I'm glad that Nintendo had actually addressed it and that they're gonna fix them. But honestly, they should. I think they should revise it and
The power that people have of social
or
media.
The power of lawyers.
Yeah, well, that's the whole thing, though. Like, it was social media, everybody complaining about it. Some lawyer was like, "Oh man, look at this." Because seriously, like class action lawsuits, it's the lawyers that make money. Because like, oh, they do this class action lawsuit, they get $500 million. Yeah, 200 million people signed up for it, but that lawyer's taking his cut first.
Definitely.
And,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, like 40-50% usually, and then everybody else just. It's like I did one class action lawsuit. It was for Red Bull.
What?
Yeah, because like a few years ago was the class action lawsuit. Like someone was like, "Yeah, Red Bull didn't actually give me wings," and so they did the class action lawsuit. And it was like for the settlement, they were like, "All right, fine, whatever." Like Red Bull settled, and it was either like get like $8 or a 4-pack of Red Bulls, or it was like $6 or something. I was like, "Shit, I'll take the Red Bull." So we're just hanging out, and then one day. Like a year or two later, I remember like, ding dong, go answer. Here you go, package signed for. I'm like, the hell is this? The box, open it up.
It's a bomb.
I'm just like, a 4-pack of Red Bull. What the hell? And then it's like the cogs started turning. It's like, oh my god!
yeah.
I was like, Kelly, I got my Red Bull settlement. What? I got the Red Bull settlement for the class action lawsuit.
I was a part of one for T-Mobile and didn't even realize it. Apparently, like something had happened with their service or something crazy like that, and they just sent me a check for like $30. Apparently, I don't even know what it was.
Oh no, yeah, we got one. There was I think a Costco one, like some like we just got like a check for $8 from Costco, and I was like, the heck is this? It was because the coconut oil, because they were like advertising coconut oil is healthy and all of this stuff, and turns out it's actually not healthy.
Isn't it like healthy fats?
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
it was
Something
like
about coconut oil is not good for you.
yeah, they were like advertising it as like it's completely good for you, but it's not.
It's not.
So yeah, it ended up being like $8 because we had bought like coconut oil from Costco.
Oh,
But no, and I am. Have you guys? I don't know, because like I see the ads all the time in like social media and Google for like the tinnitus, the earplugs,
the ringing.
class action lawsuit.
No, I
against
haven't
3M.
seen it.
Okay, it might just be so.
Maybe because you have
'Cause-
used them or something,
Yeah,
or talked
well-
about it one
well-
time
well,
on
no,
Facebook.
Well, that and I was in the army, so I used those earplugs. But I remember like seeing it, and I'll be honest, like I signed up. I was like, oh hell yeah, I use those crappy earplugs, and I have tinnitus, and I my hearing loss, so I signed up for it. So I get all the updates, but then I realized it's become a meme, and just everybody laughs about it. So it's like I see those ads all the time, and I was like wondering if it's
Are you pulling the Archer? Mom.
yeah,
Mom.
no, it's just a constant like in both ears. But no, and I was like wondering if like any of my non-military friends like ever see those ads, because I know like a bunch of my army friends do see those ads all the time.
No, I always see the ones for dick enlargement because I always talk about how small my dick is.
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
No, I don't find out how those
No, he
devices
does
listen-
always talk about how
He
small
really
his
does.
dick is. He was
He
just
does.
joking about
I like how
that.
Miles
I like how he gets up to the
He's
mic
fine.
finally instead of being a fucking
And
mile
we're
away
like
from
waving
it.
him, and he's like,
Well, I'm loud. Like, come on, like Kelly always yells at me about being too loud, so I don't need to be making out with the microphone. I used to do sound engineering. I know about this stuff.
You're good, man.
"You're good, man. We're
You're
just
good.
joking."
Relax, dude. Trigger.
No, yeah,
Trigger.
I'm a goddamn snowflake when it comes to sound stuff.
Oh my god.
Shout out to-
Snowflake. Shout out to all the snowflakes out there.
I was gonna shout out to my sound engineering buddies that still do it for a living. My dude Jeff, ex roommate of mine, still good friend. He lives in Chicago now, but he did sound. He went around with Fluffy Gabriel Iglesias for a few years.
Oh, dope.
Yeah. When he would come to town, he would hook me up with tickets. It was cool.
Oh,
That's
man.
pretty cool.
I think he just did his most recent special is on Netflix. He did it here in Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was at like the Toyota Center or something like that. He talks. He was talking about all kinds of shit, and like the first 10 minutes were just about Houston stuff. He's like, I know where you keep all your Mexicans. You keep them on airline. Like, damn, bro.
Yeah,
relax.
I was at that show.
Yeah.
I don't get what we even get.
Airline Road is like
He does- yeah.
Little Mexico, bro.
The straight up, like
I have that as part of my route.
like
It's Little
straight
Mexico.
up, straight up, like rural Mexico. When you
Oh,
get up,
airline's
like,
a
north.
street.
Yeah.
You
you need to get out more.
no, you said
And you're-
airlines. Like what airlines?
Airline.
Like United?
Airline Road.
Oh, airline. Okay, yeah.
You got it now.
Okay, yeah, like United.
Well, dude, it's like the same, like over by me, kind of between 59 and 45. If you go on Aldine, one of the Aldines, it's like straight up just like rural Mexico. It's a trip.
It's fucking awesome, dude. And that's where you go get
Even the
tacos,
street, even
man.
the street
It's
signs
best,
are in
dude.
Spanish.
Are they really?
Yeah, kind of like on the other side of town in like Koreatown and stuff like that. They have all the
Like
Korean-
Bel Air and shit.
Yeah, like Bel Air and all that stuff all on the other side of town. But yeah, so
That's cool,
he
man.
did his first 10 minutes was all about
Like
Houston,
Houston?
and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, he was talking about. He's like, oh yeah, they took me to get tacos. They took me to Torchy's. He's like, yeah, those are white boy tacos. Just talking about them. And I was like, oh,
Those
good,
are
man.
white boy tacos.
No, yeah, dude. I took
Like
my
hard
mom
shell?
there. She was like, oh my god, these are delicious. But
Of course they are, Mom.
Of course they are, Mom.
No,
Of course they are, Mom.
Well, it's funny because like my wife always makes fun because she met my aunt Linda, and like my aunt Linda, she's like, it's like a Mexican version of your mom. I was like, yeah, I know, my mom's not very Mexican. I mean, she is, but she isn't.
She is. Of course, the facts.
Next time she comes to visit, you can meet her and you'll be like, yeah, no, they're right. You're not very Mexican. Like looks
Can't
wise,
confirm.
yeah.
Can't
Yeah.
confirm.
I mean,
I'm just gonna walk up like.
Yes.
Yep.
Check.
Check.
Well, you got to talk to her
We will.
because that's the thing. Like, just looks wise, you're like, oh yeah, no, she's Mexican. But then you talk to her, like, oh, like,
Dude,
no
it's so weird. Like
accent,
I'm on my
nothing.
route, and I'll just start speaking to someone in Spanish, and they're like, "Oh yeah, cool," and they just look at me weird, like, "Oh my bad." Like I honestly just assume you just speak Spanish because my route, the southern part of Baytown, it's a lot of Mexicans, that don't know a lick of English. So a lot of times I just say,
Dude, it's always hilarious. I'll
Hola,
go to
¿cómo
the
están?
stores,
Yeah.
like Fiesta, Mi Tienda, whatever, and I'll be buying stuff, and it's like the 4 people in front of me in line, like straight Spanish the whole time, and then I get up there like, hey, how you doing? Like, what the heck, man? Like, I don't speak Spanish, but what the heck? Like, I look more Mexican than that dude.
Triggered.
That guy's a ginger, and you just started like going to him in Spanish.
you're like in your mind, you're like, okay, how do you say hello again? And like,
Oh,
words?
la.
Like you pull out your.
You're like Brad Pitt from Inglorious Bastards. Buongiorno.
You speak
Yeah.
the second most Spanish.
Buongiorno.
yeah, that's right. I
Your
don't
second
speak
chart.
Spanish though, Rick. Yeah, third best.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, third best. God damn.
Third best.
Fucking love that movie. I gotta rewatch that one.
That's a
Quentin
great movie.
Tarantino.
We got it.
That's another Tarantino
Inglourious
flick.
Bastard, yeah,
Oh.
dude.
Yeah, Inglorious Bastards. I did want to bring up this for my Overwatch community though. We got a new hero coming in soon, bro. I don't know
Sigma?
if you've seen this guy.
Yeah, it looks pretty gnarly.
So I saw Sigma, and like I said, I just thought the main bad guy from Mega Man X. No, it's not. It's this guy.
He controls gravity, bro. He's a tank.
Is he a bad guy?
Huh?
Is he a bad guy?
No, he's a scientist.
just
That's
looks
his,
bad.
his backstory is like he's a scientist.
Oh, 'cause he
He's
has scowl.
62 years old apparently, astrophysicist from the Netherlands, and
He
he's
skips
a
leg day.
very
Skip leg day.
obviously
He's all
skipping
upper
leg
body.
day. But he throws out his main attack is throwing out hyper spears, and they kind of like as soon as they hit an enemy, they'll like explode. They do a little bit of AOE splash, and then he's got an experimental barrier, which is his shield. All you do is you hold right click or your whatever your opposite trigger is, and it kind of like moves out, and you can angle it in certain places.
Does it push people back also?
So does
I don't
it-
think
Is
so.
it stationary or is
It's
or is it
stationary, but like as soon as you start holding, it starts to slide out, and then as
Okay.
soon as you let go, it will stop.
Retracts? Oh.
It'll stop, and then you tap it again wherever you get it to stop at to bring it back to start recharging the shield.
So I wonder how
They
long
should-
before they nerf his experimental.
They should make it where it
barrier.
pushes you out. You just take him to the edge of the wall and whoop.
No, that would be
You take him to the edge
insane.
of whoop, push him out.
And then his
Oh,
kinetic
yeah,
grasp.
Can you push people with it?
That's what I was.
I don't think so.
Oh, that
I
would
don't
be
think so.
That'd be pretty dope.
I think they can walk through it and stuff like
Okay.
that. Because you can walk through Reinhardt's shield, you can walk through everybody
Yeah.
else's shield. So then he's got a kinetic grasp where he freezes incoming projectiles in midair, converting them into shields, which is pretty dope.
Oh,
So if like a rocket's coming up, he'll throw it up, and it'll be like a little mini shield to stop people from shooting towards him again. And then he gathers a mass of debris and flings it at an enemy to knock them down. So he's got like a stun. And then his gravitic flux,
Gravitic flux.
unleashes his full powers. He takes flight, lifts enemies in a targeted area, and launches them into the sky before slamming them back down. So it's just like a giant slam.
Oh, that's cool.
He looks pretty freaking awesome. I think what makes him difficult on this 3-star difficulty thing, what makes him difficult to play
On a scale of what? 3?
1 to 3, yeah.
Okay.
What makes his difficulty hard is you got to remember to put up your shields and stuff like that. Some people always forget to do like their main abilities, which is
especially on an FPS when you're under pressure, you know? You
yeah,
have to remember.
you get under pressure. So you just got to remember like to put it up, and if they move, to take it back down. That way you can put it up somewhere else. But he looks pretty freaking awesome.
No, he does look real cool.
I can't wait to play him.
What is your experience with Overwatch, Myles?
I would use Reinhardt. Mostly like Junkrat was my main, and then I would use Reinhardt. I felt bad because I like just installed it or uninstalled it because like a week or two ago because I had to make space to update a bunch of other games.
Yeah. I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
If you're not playing
and
it,
I
why
haven't
not?
played it in long. I mean, like I had a blast like when I would play with Ruben and Travis sometimes, and just
On
didn't
PC.
happen here.
That's right, you guys are PC boys.
Yeah, bro. Come over.
Okay,
come
look.
over to the light
Look, I
side.
mean, mostly
I'll build
Xbox,
you one
but yeah,
right now. We'll
PC.
go to Micro Center right now.
No,
I'll build
do
it
it.
today.
My
You need it for
coworker,
streaming.
yeah,
You need
my
it for streaming.
my coworker is like, get a PC. I'm like, no. She's like, you can play PUBG with me. I'm like, I'm not gonna play PUBG.
PUBG.
But she's like, but you still get a PC. I'm like, I'm gonna use my laptop. And I'm like, crap. If I do need a PC. But what am I gonna put it?
Dark side.
What am I gonna put it in the garage?
Speaking of PUBG, have you played it since the Big Erangel update, Ruben?
Which one?
They just had a Big Erangel update.
Oh, Erangel?
Erangel.
Erangel? No, I haven't played it because I uninstalled that one. I don't play it anymore.
Oh, dude,
PUBG?
I played it a little bit like a month ago before the big update, and I was just like, because I don't know, they've changed it.
They
so
revamped
much.
the entire first map instead of making a new map or something like that, and then they updated a bunch of other stuff.
It needed a revision.
Yeah, it needed a revision because there's like you can vault now, you can do a bunch of other shit, so it needed a big change. But like I was trying to play Apex last night with my boy Bruce. I was trying to play it, and like I hadn't started up Origin in a long time since Origin, and I mean it's EA, right?
Yeah.
So I have like Battlefront and all like my Battlefield on there, and Apex is on Origins, and I loaded up Origins, and it was a 20 gigabyte update for Battlefield 5, followed by a 10 gigabyte update for what was the other one I said? Star Wars Battlefront. And then it froze on Apex all night. Like I literally left it up all night because it kept on saying preparing.
Yeah.
And I left it up all night and it never did it. And I haven't we started the stream. I haven't even restarted it. But it just an update for
Games are
Battlefield. Just an update for Battlefield was 20 gigs.
Games are huge.
What?
How long had it been since you opened it up and ran it?
It's been a minute. It's been like a month or so. I mean, I did Hollow Knight, Bloodstained in that time. A lot of Overwatch. I've been playing Witcher, and then Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed updated in like 5 minutes. Like it took no time, and they just released like new expansions and stuff like that.
I know you're playing it,
dude. It's one of my favorite open world games for sure. Yeah, I love it. It's good. It's just
amazing.
massive.
What's the next one? The Vikings one?
I don't know what they didn't announce anything yet.
Oh, I think I've heard rumors, possible like a Viking setting.
Well, there is the
Sounds cool.
There is the Japanese one coming out, but it isn't by Ubisoft. It's by a separate developer that's making like an Assassin's Creed like game.
Ghost of Tsushima?
Yes, Ghost of Tsushima.
So I remember I bought Odyssey. They had a sale, and I bought it for like $25.
That's what I did.
I haven't installed it yet, though. But
dude, it's solid, but it's a grind.
That's the thing. Like looking at it, there's just so much.
Dude, the map is absolutely huge
and gorgeous.
Oh, it's beautiful, but like, in order to progress the story, you have to be like certain levels and stuff like that. As long as you do the question marks on your way to quests, you'll be fine. Like it's not. I don't think it's not. It's completing locations. You can also do side quests and stuff like that for the XP. I don't even touch side quests unless like it's on the board, because there's like the gold missions are like story missions, and they have silver missions which are side missions, and then they have the little black and silver ones which are just kind of like bullshit activities. But like
give you currency and stuff.
They have like points of interest, Witcher style, on the map that you would complete as you were doing the Witcher or whatever, and then as long as like here's at one point of the map there's a mission, and then on the other point there is like a couple question marks on the way. As long as you're knocking out the question marks on your way to that mission, you'll be fine. Yeah, you don't have to like sit there and grind out levels or anything like that. Just
that's cool.
Farm it out, and I mean it's fun, and the new skill tree is way better than Origins, because it's actually got.
Wasn't everybody using the power shot or two shot?
Oh fuck yeah, it's awesome.
That's what I
dude.
hear.
Hell
I don't
yeah,
ever play the game,
dude.
but I hear that's the one you want.
I went
didn't hear
full.
anything about that.
I'm in all 3 trees, but I'm mainly in assassin with poison damage. It's pretty fun. I'm
just dots
enjoying
them
the
up?
hell out of it. Hell yeah, dude! I can't get enough of it.
I need to upgrade my hard drive so I can install it. Cause I know it's
So-
a huge
I'm like
install.
100 hours in, and
So
I'm not even
Christmas
20%
gift
in.
for Miles. Hard drive.
Solid states.
Actually,
Fuck hard drives.
I almost
solid
bought
state. There you
because
go.
I saw it on Build a PC sales subreddit. They had a 10 gigabyte Western Digital
Yes.
external. You could just
10
shove it.
terabyte.
Yeah, 10
Ooh.
terabyte, 10 gigabyte juice. Yeah, it was like a buck. It was $1.50, $1.60.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No, but like nobody could I was looking though, and then like reading the comments, people talking about it. It was like some people just got all kinds of different hard drives. It wasn't consistently. Just
Oh, that's
one.
a bummer.
Yeah. So you might get something really good, but then you might get something shit too.
Seagate's got some good ones for just like actual storage. They have I think it was like a 16 terabyte is the biggest one, or 20 terabyte or some shit that I've seen. Something
How much was that?
crazy, like $300.
Yeah.
It's not cheap. It's
Not
all
cheap.
one drive, and it's
Remember, I was going through like my bookmarks on my computer, just cleaning them up on Firefox, and I had a bookmark for, it was like was it like a 8 terabyte, hard drive, and it was like $670, and I looked like, man, when did I save this bookmark? Like the bookmark
Oh
is,
god, yeah, it's
like-
dated.
it's like 6 or 7 years
That's
old.
dated,
I was
yeah.
like, oh, I'm gonna save this, save up my money and buy this.
yeah. I clean them out every once in a while. I just like what
I
was
was
I?
mean to.
What was I?
What
What was
was
I
I into?
What was I bookmarking?
Well, it's like you always look at the stuff like food, like, oh man, I want to cook this. So I have like, like my stuff,
Recipes.
like cooking bookmark folder. And
Why the
there's-
fuck would I cook that?
It just keeps like building and
It's a good
building.
time
and I
capsule.
barely ever cook any of them because then it's like I go to cook stuff, especially now because it's like I'll cook dinner and Kelly's just doing the keto thing, so I'm trying to.
Oh, is she on keto?
yeah.
Okay, I didn't know
Hardcore
that.
She
or
even
like
bought-
modified?
No, like
She like doing
hardcore-
macros and shit.
Yeah, dude, she's keeping track of everything. She even like bought the little strip so you could pee on to tell if you're in ketosis or not.
Oh, dope.
You have entered ketosis.
Yeah.
That's the voice I play in my head when.
Yeah.
You have entered ketosis.
Yeah.
Welcome.
You are out of ketosis.
Kinda like
You
Ragnarok.
Suck.
You're about
Why
to
did you
be-
cheat? You fuck.
Yeah.
I just want Joe Pesci telling me what to do all the time. You motherfucker, you.
motivate you.
Just to motivate me.
Yeah.
Like fucking bum. Wake up, you motherfucker.
Didn't he
That'd be my alarm
like,
clock.
like unretire? Well, I guess he wasn't.
Yeah,
really
he's coming
retired,
back
was he?
for-
But he's coming back for a movie.
He's coming back for a Martin Scorsese movie.
Yeah, the Scorsese.
I mean,
movie.
I would come out of retirement for a Martin Scorsese movie. And hell yeah.
was it? It wasn't like a sequel or anything. For
No.
stuff. No.
No, it's just brand new, something brand
But,
new. He wasn't gonna do it without Joe Pesci, though, is what he said.
Damn, that's badass.
Dude, Joe's a
Leo gonna be
motherfucker,
in
bro.
it?
Huh?
Is Leo gonna be in it?
I don't think so.
Really?
He
What
might.
about his
I'll have
girlfriend?
to look it up.
How old is his girlfriends? They're not older than 30.
No,
Yeah,
like 20.
And why?
25,
And why
25 is the
would they
oldest.
be?
But it's
And-
creepy though, dude. Like the chick he's with now.
Is it though?
Like it's his friend's daughter, and he's known her since she was 12.
That's odd.
I mean, yeah, obviously,
He's been
you could say there's like some bit
grooming,
of
bro.
there's a bit of jealousy there, but
I
it's
mean,
nuts.
she's old enough to make her own decisions.
Yeah, exactly.
But isn't that creepy though?
Well, I don't know.
That's your
I
friend's
mean,
daughter?
We don't know if it was grooming. Like it's just she,
It
they
was,
met.
It was a joke.
Yeah, like who
Maybe.
knows? Was he? I don't.
I'm
think
not
he's
mad
the
at
type
him,
of
dude.
That's like there, like hanging out with his friend's 12-year-old, 13-year-old daughter all the time until now she's old enough to date.
I support it, man. Let him do whatever he wants to do. She's a grown ass woman. She
Yeah.
can do whatever she wants.
How does he?
grown-ass
42?
man.
Who cares?
40s. Yeah.
He does whatever he
I
wants.
think he's like
Who
mid
cares?
40s.
He'll do whatever he wants
Good
to.
looking
Man.
guy.
Hell yeah, man. Speaking of movie stars, we got to talk about some movies that got announced this last week, dude.
Before that,
Oh shit.
we are halfway through the year. We're past halfway through the year.
Yeah.
What is on your radar for possible game of the year? What have you seen so far?
Hmm.
That's tough, man. Like
What hasn't come out yet?
What has not came out yet?
Cyberpunk got pushed to next year.
Yeah,
right?
that's be next year.
March.
Along with
Yeah,
Final
spring.
Fantasy, that's next year.
Yeah.
Pokemon Sword and Shield, I'm excited for that. I don't know if it's gonna be game of the year. I'm excited for that one.
It's definitely not.
Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, that's a remaster. I'm excited for
Yeah.
that one. What else?
I don't know, man. I mean, Doom Eternal. Like I don't know about game of the year, but I'm looking forward to that one. Oh, dude, the Jedi, the Fallen
Jedi Order. Yeah.
Dude, that looks. I think that'll be pretty dope. Anthem. I just looking at the list and I saw it there, and man,
I just looked at 2019 games.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's just,
Oh, you're so savage.
Sekiro.
Oh, Gears 5. That's, yeah.
Control. I heard good things about Control.
Been hearing good things about Fire Emblem, dude. It makes me want to pick it up.
But
I don't like
60
the
hours
game.
at campaign.
Yeah. No, I mean that's nothing. 60 hours is nothing.
I can't do 60 hours.
I'm 100 hours in. I'm 100 hours into Assassin's Creed.
Dude,
I haven't touched it.
Well, I don't know. Outer Worlds, although I think it'll suffer a lot.
I think that one's next year, isn't it?
Well, it says 2019 right there in the thing.
No.
Have you
I
played
thought
Outer
it was
Worlds?
next year.
Huh?
Have you played it?
No, it's not out yet.
Oh no, I'm thinking the Outer Wilds.
Oh, October
That's what I was thinking
25th is
about.
coming out.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't. It would be hard to choose from these games.
Did
like
Spider-Man come out this year or last year?
Last year.
Okay, so yeah, that's
October.
now.
September last year.
we got Zelda's coming up.
I'm excited for that one.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, Far Cry New Dawn was fun, but not
Dude,
Game of the Year.
Anthem is definitely gonna get Game of the Year, bro.
It's gonna get the Raz, dude.
the Razzies.
Yeah.
Shit, I can't see.
I don't know.
I
I
can't
mean,
see one on here that I'm like
Maybe,
super.
Well, that's the thing, because like you're thinking, like Breath of the Wild, you're the Witchers, but I mean, there hasn't been like a big game like that.
You know what it is? It's usually fall, in my opinion, where the heavy hitters come out.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I mean, last year
because
all
all the kids are getting their Christmas
know what?
presents.
But last year was Game of War.
Borderlands
I mean,
3, calling it
War.
right
Yeah,
now.
no, I
Boom.
was seeing that Borderlands 3 might be.
Borderlands 3 is gonna make Game of the Year. It always does.
Does it?
It always does. For the 2 years, the
looter
3
shooter?
games that it released, they all went Game of the
The
Year.
looter
I
shooter.
mean, Metro Exodus was fun, but I bought it. I didn't buy it on my PC. I bought it on an Xbox sale.
How dare you?
I bought it on an Xbox
How
sale.
dare
The
you?
Modern
Well, I
Warfare
didn't want to
remake.
get it Epic, gaming store, but no, it was fun. But I don't know. It's just like the thing that was so cool with like Metro and then Last Light. Like it was just the you were like so in the confined spaces and like you get the claustrophobia in there. It was like the kind of survival horror sort of game. Whereas this is just straight up like
Wait, Resident
First
Evil's
person
not even
shooter.
on this
You're
list.
in a
is
train,
it?
right?
yeah, you're on a train. Like you're going to it's your exodus. You're going to like the promised land.
Resident
You're
Evil
trying to find,
2's
like, an
not on here.
unradiated zone.
It should be.
It
I know that's
should
a
be.
good one.
That's a good one.
mean,
Borderlands
did
is
you-
up there for me.
Does it have like a thing for more all the way to the end?
Oh shit, dude, I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe the Modern Warfare
Yeah,
remake.
that's it.
Like watching the
Maybe
stuff
those
they've
are-
had so far.
those are the
I'm
big
not like I feel lame like getting hyped about a Call of Duty game.
Modern War. Yeah, I'm
'Cause, yeah, I mean
I wouldn't get it.
Black Ops 4.
I was just okay.
It
I
was
tried
fun for a little bit.
I tried the battle royale, and maybe if I had a squad, I had more. I would have more fun. But solo,
Well, I mean, Ruben and I were playing it for a little bit, and it was okay.
That's it, just
and then well,
Apex is way
Yeah,
better.
well, and then we got wiped by Dr. Disrespect Squad, and
oh yeah, I still have that clip.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
Is that your
like,
first
pops up
interaction?
'cause,
yeah. Dr. Disrespect fucking
Wiped y'all?
riggedy wiped us.
just wiped y'all out of existence.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Like he bodied y'all so hard, y'all yet to come back to the game.
I was streaming it and then I clipped it because I mean
he
we
was
weren't
screaming.
even.
I was like, dude, did we just get killed by Dr. Disrespect? He was
Yeah.
like, what? I was like,
Like,
we're,
it is Dr.
we're
Disrespect,
semi-famous.
yeah.
I mean, we're not.
We're not.
we're not
But it's
definitely
cool.
not, but we were on a stream for the brief
Yeah,
amount
man,
of time.
I don't know, Apex, man. I think
I love Apex.
I think
dude.
Apex might be close to maybe game of the year, just its popularity. And I had a blast playing it. I haven't uninstalled it, but like I quit playing it just because the hacking got so damn bad
Was it?
with the cheaters. Yeah.
Oh,
dude.
damn, I didn't even- I haven't
2
played-
or 3 months ago.
I haven't played since March, but,
But,
I was trying.
they-
Like I said, I was trying to play last night, but it wouldn't fucking update.
They just announced they're doing like the cheaters lobby thing. So people that get busted for cheating, they're just gonna like put
Play
them-
against each other?
So
Yeah.
you're just gonna be like, if they catch you cheating, like they're not gonna ban you. They're just gonna put you
Right.
in a cheaters lobby. So it's gonna
There
be
you go.
all cheaters.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, there
Yeah.
was my buddy was telling me last night, which is why we were trying to play. Is they have ranked now,
Yeah.
so we're trying to play ranked battle royale. That's what we were trying to do, but it, like I said,
Like
it
I
wasn't
haven't
working.
played it in a few months, but I still follow.
So I need a
all the
PC
news
And
to
it's
play this.
season 2. No, you can play on PlayStation.
No, this was your point to say, yeah, you need a PC, Rick.
You can play on
I'll boost one.
PlayStation if you
They have it on
want to be
all
a
the
pleb.
consoles.
If you want to be a pleb ass bitch. Yeah, you are. You not a PC gamer, bro?
I am inferior race console.
Yeah, I like both.
Always
Nah, I like
stuck.
both. I love both. I love my Switch.
I love my Switch.
I love my Switch.
Dude, I'll tell you what though, I'm pretty stoked about Destiny 2 going to the PC with the cross save because I've got it on PC.
Oh, okay.
Cross save. I don't know.
When is that supposed to happen? Like
In
September?
September, I believe?
Yeah, September when the next expansion comes out.
There's another one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I covered this in the
I thought-
episode 8.
I thought this game was over with.
No, dude.
I like how you're going back into your notes.
It's real good, man. Because it's gonna be free to play, and so
Yes.
you get. it
Oh,
now,
that's
like,
right. That's right.
It'll be all the most recent season expansions and everything.
That's
and
what's
then if
up.
you want the
So
new
you're just waiting to
stuff-
transfer over your save over to. Is it going to be crossplay? Are they going to make it crossplay?
No, it's just cross.
Oh, lame.
Yeah,
Well, dude, think
episode
about it,
6.
man. Like cross save between consoles is good, but I mean, like if you're doing PvP, you don't want to do cross play if you're on a console against people on a PC.
They do that with Rocket League.
Just
and
bad latency.
Oh well, Rocket League. I mean, I think it's a little different.
You're more precise with the keyboard and mouse than you are with a gamepad.
Yeah.
So playing like a FPS against somebody else who is playing with a gamepad and you're playing on a keyboard and mouse,
Night
you're
and
gonna
day.
outshoot them all day. Yeah,
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, I mean, I think it's kind of tempered with Rocket League because it's a little harder to control like a car with keyboard. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But yeah, like FPSs, shoot, even RPGs, the Honor, like you wouldn't want to do crossplay on for Honor. You know, like playing somebody.
I've never played that one. I always wanted
It's
to.
alright.
It looked dope.
Kevin likes it.
I have it for free.
Yeah, Kevin's a big
they
fan of that
gave it
one.
away for free sometime in the last year.
I think I have it.
It was like free for Honor.
It was
from,
it was
Uplay.
Ubisoft game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it came out, got no support. It was
Yeah,
a real
it was
popular
like-
game, and then they finally started
They
supporting
started updating it.
Yeah,
and stuff,
updating
yeah.
it. Like okay,
Well, no, like it's
that-
a solid like competitive game, like set up to play like professional competitive esports. Like it's, and especially because there was like the big drama for a little while. Like people were just getting cheap kills because you can use the environment to kill people, so they get you near like a hole in a bridge or a cliff and just like push you off of it. So people would just get pissed off.
just shoulder.
Yeah. Yep. Like there was
the game, bro.
There was all the drama because like some dude won a tournament that way.
Yeah, he was cheesing it.
Yeah, just
Yeah, I remember
cheesing it,
that.
Just
So it's
like,
like-
pushing people off.
It's
cliffs
not
and
illegal, but
everybody
it's
got
frowned
it.
upon.
And they were
Yeah.
like, they gave him like the check, and they're like presenting it to him. That like all the people
Oh.
presented, the looks on their face are like,
Are you
"F this
serious?"
guy." Yeah.
Yeah,
It
they
was-
didn't like it.
But it's in the game though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
Exactly.
Whatever.
No, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, if anything, patch it out.
Well, it was just like with PUBG when they had that the first big tournament, and the dude won by sitting out of bounds, just healing the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then
Like, he
they updated that
they
though. They
changed
patched it
that,
out.
yeah.
Patch it out. Yeah, because I think that doesn't make for good viewership.
Oh no! Like
You know?
everybody was just
Not
like,
exciting
there was
game.
like all these exciting battles, and it's like, wait,
Who's this guy doing?
yeah, there's 2 people left. Where's the second guy? And it's like she's just there healing.
And it
over
cuts to his
just
camera. You're like
healing.
eating a sandwich, just like,
yeah,
Just pressing Q the whole
yeah,
time.
pressing
Yeah.
heal.
oh shit, come on.
Yeah, they were talking about that whenever they released the that system where it's like a tiered system. You have to rank up, like the Fortnite system or whatever
yeah.
it was. So what people were doing was this guy he would hop out somewhere in the middle of the map and just lay down on the ground just to rack up points, and he would end up in the top 10 like 95% of the time, just because he would just stay in the middle of the circle and just lay down, and he ended up being ranked like number 1.
Super,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, he
Number
was like
one
ranked number 1 in the world
number
with
one
no
player.
kills and shit like that.
It was just timing, like
just time in
surviving
circle,
He,
yeah.
he would just go to the middle of the circle, lay
Just
down.
lay down, some crazy shit like that.
Pro strats.
Yeah, pro strats with 0 kills, like 0 kills, 0 deaths.
I guess.
Or like he would die sometimes when people come across him, but
They just run him over by mistake.
most of the time he would like just lay there and just
Well,
get
that's
all the
thing,
XP.
too. Like a lot of the times, like if you're laying down in the field playing the game, like you only notice a person because of movement. If you're looking,
Yeah,
like you're not trying to like scan the field. I mean, even like army wise, like you're not like looking at everything in the field trying to find the person. You're looking for movement, something that stands out. So if
Yeah.
you're just there laying still,
If you're prone, just laying
Yeah.
still. Yeah. Static.
yeah, with non-bright colors on, because you'll notice the
'cause
bright colors.
Yeah,
for
the
sure.
human eye is like looking for movement, and at that distance, I mean, whatever it is, you'll
You
blend
get
in
good at
well.
calling them out though. Like if you see
So
people running.
I guess it's safe to say we don't have a game of the year contender in
No.
our.
I don't think there's a
little circle.
clear. I don't think there's a clear.
Super Mario Maker 2.
Yeah, that's
Honestly, yeah.
that's what you would say.
I don't
I know. I would say Borderlands 3 when it comes out.
Well, I'm biased. I say Bloodstained Ritual, but only because I love the game right now.
Have you did beat it, right? We talked about that.
Yes.
Okay. Did
Oh,
you beat it
I-
the second time?
No, because I started playing. I talked about it briefly last week, but I've been playing Marvel's Ultimate Alliance 3, the Nintendo exclusive beat 'em up.
Yeah.
I'm actually, now that I came back and sat down with it and played more, I'm actually enjoying the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So my current team right now is Spider-Man, Nightcrawler, Doctor Strange, and Scarlet Witch.
Nice.
Yeah, that's my
So
current
you
team.
got 2 magic users.
Yes, I got 2 rangers.
physicals?
Yeah, 2 range and 2 physical.
Nice.
And like speedy, agile.
No tank.
No tanking.
Okay.
No tanking.
Okay.
Spider-Man's real cool. He does light, heavy attack, boom, 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 and then like he'll swing for his heavy
Kick 'em,
attack.
yeah.
And then while he's in the air, he'll go
Yeah.
and just shoots him like, Spidey is so cool. I like
Spider-Man
it.
is
Yeah. Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man is just so cool. And then I finally
Won't go see the movie, but you'll play with him on Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Not go to
We're
theater.
going to go see Far From Home tomorrow.
I
I'm
will
gonna drive
not
out
go
there
to theater.
Fuck that. Me and you're gonna go see Upon Time in
Oh, hell
Hollywood.
yeah, let's do it.
Fuck
Where's
Spider-Man.
my invite?
Huh?
Where's my invite?
Oh, you don't
yeah,
go to
man.
movies.
Yeah, you don't like the movie.
You don't go to movies. You don't go to movies. Yeah.
You don't go to movies.
So I actually been sitting down, and my only complaint is sometimes the camera gets a little wonky.
Oh,
But
yeah.
your teammates are stupid AI. So at one point you had to fight Ultron, and Ultron just throws out this beam and he turns in a circle. And my AI is like my teammates are like, yeah, boom, boom, boom.
And they don't duck.
Yeah,
They
I'm like,
jump
guys,
out of the
you gotta
way.
jump or roll or something. They just take it. I'm like, dummies.
the AI is
intense.
not intelligent.
Not. It's just ace.
Artificial
AS.
lack of intelligence. Yeah.
That's a
But
shame.
yeah, but other than that, like it's fun. I'm just beat him up, and then there's actually more to it than I thought because you have your talents, your skills, and then you get these gems
Yeah.
to give you power ups and stuff like that, and you have like actually have like a grid to give you more stats. I'm like, okay, do I want this character with this? But I want this team composition because she has healing.
Right.
But then this next guy, man, I want to be on him. So I need, and then you get perks for, say you have all X-Men. So if you have all X-Men, you have a team perk with more damage.
And X-Men.
Or you have the anti-heroes like Ghost Rider, Venom, stuff like them.
Oh,
Yeah, like you get these little bonuses, or the Ladies of Marvel, or the New Avengers and stuff like that. It's like, oh, that is like even flavor wise, it's so cool. So like, man,
That's so cool.
yeah. If you guys, I wouldn't say get it right now at full price, but steal my copy. And
Yeah, I was watching a lot of reviews on it. They were talking about how they liked it. It
it's
was
a
a good
7.
game, but
It's a 7.
yeah, that's where
That's why I
most of
give
the
it-
reviews were at. But they said like the replayability of it, it kind of like, it was like I don't want to replay it, but then I do at
It's
the same
grindy.
time.
And another thing too, like, so I've yet to play with Captain America or Thor because you get them early.
yeah.
So they have not leveled up. So they're still level 6 and 7.
Okay.
I'm already like 25. I'm like, great, man. There's no way I could bring them in now. They would get squished.
Yeah.
So that's something that sucks. I
they'll
wish I
level up
kinda-
faster though.
I think so. I
That'd be
don't know.
cool. I mean, maybe you get them in there. They're like level 20.
But
in
like I said,
2 minutes.
it's a fun game. It's just it's a 7.
Yeah, I was kind of iffy on it, and but I still got a bunch of other stuff I haven't beaten.
You're playing Odyssey.
I'm
Well,
working
yeah,
on a
you've
bunch
got
of stuff.
the average Steam users library,
Yeah.
like a few hundred games and
Few
only like
hundred.
a dozen of them completed.
Love it.
But yeah, but you're buying them at like $2 a piece.
Yeah, what does it
Why
matter?
not?
What does it matter?
Dude,
Why not?
I picked up Kingdom Come Deliverance with that last Steam sale.
I bought that one full price, and then that game pissed me
The
off
RPG.
Yeah,
because it was so glitchy at the
Yeah,
beginning.
that's what I
yeah, like
heard.
it's not too glitchy now, but I mean it's just
It sucks.
And then
it's
like
just, no, it's cool, man. But it's like it's an RPG with like
It's
it's like a
realistic,
historical RPG.
the
like-
motherfucker can't even read that you
Yeah,
play
it's like
as.
I'm like, oh, I stole all these skill books. I'm gonna read.
Do you have
It's
read
like,
right? No.
It's like, oh, what? You don't know how to read. Your level is too low. What? And then you have to like go find the guy to teach you how to read. And while he's teaching you to read, it's like you'll like sit there and your guy just stares. He's like tells you, oh, go read this book. And so you look at it, and it's just all gobbledygook, just like mixed up letters. It's like, man, is this like how a dyslexic person feels? Like when they're looking at what they see, and like you stare at it and like you just study the book for however long in game time, and like as you keep studying it, like more and more words start forming. But it'll be like KH or TKE. Like the sentence, the quick red fox jumped over the lazy dog, but like every other letter is all mixed up. So you're kind of like, oh, you guess what they're saying. Because like I will ask you like, well, what did this say? And so it has like the choice. It's like, oh, that's the only sentence that makes sense. Then it's how you level up your reading. That's how you learn to read in the game.
Yeah,
There's
no,
just-
it's very nitpicky, and if you're
Yeah.
like too heavy or if you're dirty, people won't want to talk to you. They tell you that
Really?
you smell. You have
like,
to shower.
Like if there's a skill. It's I forget what it is, but it's basically like you stink.
You reek.
No one wants to
to
reek real bad.
Nobody wants to interact with
but
you.
like it boosts like your combat skills and all this stuff. But then like nobody wants to talk to you but so it lowers your charisma.
yeah,
It's like manly odor or something is the name of the skill.
That's funny.
no, there's a lot of like little weird stuff in it, but it was fun while I played it. But what had happened to my playthrough is I had bought like a new motherboard and CPU and stuff.
Oh,
so I had to
it's about
reinstall, and then I guess my cloud save from Steam didn't back it up. So I went back in there, and I was already like 20 hours in,
Gonzo.
and it was gone. I was like,
It's
fuck
funny
this
'cause,
game.
like I was playing it and Kelly's like watching me play it a little bit, So then, like, whatever, I'm done. I was just gonna go let the dogs out or something, and I'm walking downstairs, and I hear her, like, the intro music, like, going on her computer. I'm like, oh, she bought it. But no, it's hilarious, dude. Like, I'll be sitting there playing stuff, and, like, I hear all these, like, like, trucks backing up, and, like, horns, and, like, the hell? Like, all she plays is Euro Truck Simulator. So it's like I'm hearing, like, the backup alarm, and I'm like, oh, man. Dude, she bought the steering wheel, like, gas and brake pedal.
I think there's an E-League event. Did I mention that?
No,
Euro
there
Truck
was,
Simulator?
Dude, no, it was, I don't know if it was they had, like, some kind of event in, like, May or June, because I remember she was telling me, it's basically, like, if you log however many miles or kilometers, like, while the event was going on, you unlocked other stuff in the game. So she was, like, playing even more. But it makes me laugh because, like, you'll see the memes, like, people will post it on Reddit. It's like, oh, my dad is a truck driver. He spends, like, 70 hours a week driving trucks, blah, blah, blah. And then he comes home to relax to play this. And then they go and it's like, Euro Truck Simulator on his computer. Or, like, my dad's a farmer and he farms all day, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, farm sims?
And then he plays, like, the farm simulator. It's like, that's just hilarious.
That's funny.
But no, man, like, honestly, like, I was like, that's so cheesy, but she loves it. And I mean, it's, it's the same thing as, playing Forza or, Gran Turismo in the day. Like, she loves it, though. Then she'll get, like, irritated. She'll be, like, yelling at the drivers on the road. Because, like, get
road rage?
Yeah.
She gets road rage?
She'll get road
She
rage.
gets virtual road rage?
Game. Yeah.
She should play Grand Theft Auto with that steering wheel.
I was like, why don't you just run them over? She's like, because then it, messes up my delivery. Because it, like, messes
delivery
the truck.
time,
Yeah,
and you
like,
find...
you can mess up the truck, and then it messes with your deliveries, and... It's just hilarious.
Funny. Wow.
Like, dude,
does she have the steering wheel, like the actual steering wheel, or is it like tilted forward and?
Oh, it's like
an actual.
I think she just bought like a used PlayStation one, or it might have been new. I
I
forget.
gotcha.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, no, like she loves it, and I get enjoyment out of watching her.
You
play.
should like one day just get your camera, just record.
Yeah.
And
oh, dude, I did that before because like she would play just whatever. I mean, like, we met playing Counter-Strike way back in the day before, like 1.3, 1.2 in the beta. But, like, she'd be playing stuff. She would get so mad, like, cussing at people. And so I recorded her once. Like, I'm like, dude, like, you need to chill. She got so mad that I recorded her playing it. No. I mean, this would be...
I think Ruben recorded Mikkel playing
Resident Evil 7.
Oh, what? Where is this footage? I want to see this.
I think it's on Facebook.
Is it?
Yeah, she was playing Resident Evil.
Well, yeah, I remember you guys were like talking about doing like live stream Mikkel, or like Twitch.
On VR.
Mikkel plays like Resident Evil.
Worst. I love watching her play video games.
On the VR or just in general?
Just in general.
Well,
she'll start turning with the controller. And shit.
Remember sometimes like we'd be doing UFC stuff and we'd be watching it out in the garage. Like Kelly and Mikkel would be playing Street Fighter.
That's
like,
right.
Everything,
yeah.
They were just like both so. I mean, like I'm not like I'm that great, but yeah, they were just like terrible.
As long as they have fun.
Yeah.
As long as they're having fun.
They would just be like hammered playing Street Fighter.
They would. Yeah, I remember like where my sticks go. They're playing Street Fighter. Yeah, I remember that. Main topic, boys.
Main topic is gonna be Marvel stuff, bro.
Phase
Are you ready?
4. Okay.
I'm excited.
You want me to bring up the list?
Set them up, bro. Set them up. While you're doing that, so I saw the announcement on Twitter because it got retweeted, and they were just talking about how they're like they showed the roadmap of how everything's coming out, which I know they've been doing it for a year, but wow, that is such a good job. I like when they plan this out.
Yeah.
Give your audience, just a little roadmap of what's going to come out.
They only plan for the next 2 years, though.
Well, dude, I remember.
That's fine.
Like when they showed the Marvel roadmap, like 5-6 years ago, and I'd be like, oh god, how can I wait that long?
And
it just felt like forever before it was going to be coming out.
And now we just wrapped up the freaking the Gauntlet, Infinity Wars.
Yeah,
with 22 films, 22 movies.
But it didn't wrap up with Endgame. It wrapped up Phase 4 with Spider-Man Far From
which
Home, which you haven't seen and you refuse to see.
I refuse
Son
theaters.
of a bitch.
Why?
You missed our last episode.
I did.
Ruben went on
He doesn't
a
listen
rant.
to the podcast.
You know,
I didn't listen to the last one. No, sorry.
All right,
No,
we
it's
walked out of Lion King last week.
Oh yeah, it's fucking Lion.
Yeah, it
What
was different reasons.
What, Rick was crying too hard.
Yeah.
Bro,
No.
I'm not gonna lie, man. When Mufasa dies, it's sad.
Not in this movie because there's no emotion in it whatsoever.
Blade. What do you think about that? It's gonna be Mahershala.
Ali.
Yeah.
Is it Mahershala Ali? That's how you say it.
Mahershala Ali.
Like, I love the dude. Like, he was awesome as the villain in Luke Cage.
Yeah.
Like, and there's the movie. Did he win the Academy Award, or he just got nominated for it? There was a movie he was in last year. Like,
no, they won best movie with what the hell was the name of that movie?
Alita Battle Angel?
No, it was.
No, he was in that as well.
Yeah, he was. Academy Award.
Yeah, Moonlight. No, and I was awesome in it. He was like,
that was a great movie.
He's a great actor.
He was in True
But
Detectives.
it's like, like action though. I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, everybody loved Wesley Snipes. As it, like, I love talking about like all the stuff where what's his name, like Patton Oswalt will talk about Wesley Snipes during Blade 3. It's like he wouldn't respond to anything. Like if you would be like, "Oh, Wesley, Mr. Snipes," no, you had to call him Blade.
Oh, he was one of those method actors. Like, he's in the mindset.
Yeah, method. He would
I
just.
heard there was a lot of problems on that.
He would just sit in his trailer and smoke weed all day. Like they would have to let his trailer air out when they wanted to talk to him. And he would
hotboxing.
Yeah, he would only show up for the takes, whatever, where like you saw his face. If it was a distance or the back, they had his body just stunt double do it.
Really?
There was one point in
super prima donna.
There was one point in the movie where he refused to open his eyes for a scene. So the CGI team had to like digitally do his eyes. Yeah, that's pretty great.
You know,
but like in hearing Patton Oswalt talk about it, I mean, hearing him talk about anything is always hilarious.
This MCU, this Disney will not put up with that.
Oh hell no,
dude!
We need you to guarantee, like, like they. Well, it was because they talk about all the stuff like they have to sign all like it's basically like
waivers and forms
like a purity
and NDAs.
Contract, like you can't be seen drinking alcohol. All this stuff. Guarantee, like hell no. If any of the people in the Marvel movies like we're just even just said, you know what, I support legalizing marijuana, Disney would probably flip out.
Like Edward Norton, whenever he was like, no, I want more money.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just replace you.
No, don't worry about it.
All right, whatever. There's more people that want this opportunity.
That's the thing too, because like Terrence Howard, it wasn't that he wanted more money. He wanted what they said they were going to pay him, because they were like, hey, we're going to pay you this much. But then they're like, no, we don't want. They paid him less.
I remember that whole.
So he's like, all right, I'm out. I mean, Don Cheadle's great. So I mean,
fucking love Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle's amazing. He's always been a great actor. There was a movie he did, Terrorist, I think. Where
Hotel
he was like
Rwanda.
Hotel Rwanda was awesome, but no, he was like a super deep undercover like agent for I think it was the U.S. government, like, and he like infiltrated a terrorist cell. Basically, like works his way to the top.
Sounds interesting. I like
really good
conspiracy theory, psychological movies. But anyways, Phase 4, guys. On the movie side, Black Widow. What do you think about it?
I wasn't like I thought it was gonna be like a prequel, kind of like how Captain Marvel was. Mm-hmm. But then when I saw it's gonna take place because it's after Civil War and before Infinity War,
right?
I was like, you know what, I could be down with this. Like, I think it'll be a good movie.
Well, tell us why she's blonde.
No, probably. Maybe not.
That's all I care.
That's all you care about?
No, I actually like Black Widow.
Why she's blonde?
No, I actually like Black Widow. I think she's really. I'm a fan of superheroes that are just
normal people.
Yeah, just humans.
What's the thing? Like, I forget. Like, because
can you be a superhero being a human?
Like, I never read like Black Widow comics growing up, but like I would read them where she was in it. But I don't remember, like, in the comics, did she have a superpower, or she was just like a super highly trained assassin?
She was just a superly trained person.
But she wasn't like enhanced like Captain America with a serum. She was just like superly trained. That's what I thought. I wasn't ever sure if I remembered it right, and I didn't care.
Well, it's got my boy David Harbour in there from Stranger Things 3. He's
who's that one?
Was he playing? Because Taskmaster is supposed to be the villain in that one, right? Or is that a different?
Not exactly.
Is that the one missing the teeth? Hello, boy.
No, David Hopper,
bro.
The chief.
Strange Things.
Chief, Breppa.
Or Hellboy, the
new Hellboy that nobody watched.
It was okay. Like, it was decent. But
you saw it?
Yeah, it was all right. I streamed it.
Waiting for it to come out on DVD. Did it come out on DVD yet?
It's bootleg.
No, it was streamed. I think it's. Did I watch it on Netflix?
I think on demand. It's on demand, I think.
Is it? I'm gonna have to watch it.
I streamed it on something.
I wasn't gonna pay money to see it. Sorry, Dave.
It was all right. Like, it was R rated.
Was it?
I mean, that's the thing. Like the ones with Ron Perlman, like they were decent enough movies, but just like. What's his name? What's the director's name that did him? I can't remember.
Don't say Bryan Singer.
No, it's the Spanish dude.
Benicio del Toro?
Yeah. No.
Guillermo del Toro?
Guillermo del Toro. Yeah, I was like, no, not the actor.
Benicio.
But no, like Guillermo, like it was just beautiful movies. Like, the world he created, like especially the second one, like you get sad that the prince, dies because he was trying to, make it so all the fairies and, the elves and everything could like be out in the real world again. And so, it's like Guillermo del Toro just made like such visually just like beautiful, beautiful world. And it was, like a bittersweet story, like Hellboy, he wins. He wasn't happy about it. He didn't want to kill all those people off,
Huh.
But it was just kind of, they tried to kind of do some of that with this new one. He's like, Hellboy's fighting the Witch Queen who wants to make, all the monsters be able to like equal. And, of course he's mad because he's one of those monsters, but he can't be in the world because, it's the humans. It's their world.
He doesn't belong.
Yeah, he doesn't belong there. He's like, well, why shouldn't I be able to, like walk down the street and, not have people freak out? I should be able to have that. And it was decent.
What are your thoughts on Black Widow?
I'm not a big fan of like stuff that had already happened, and then like spoiler alert, they kill somebody off, and then they want to bring them back in for a movie.
Revitalize
like,
it.
we know what happens to her, kind of like Rogue One. Like I thought that Rogue One was a good movie.
Dude, I thought it was awesome.
I thought it was a good movie. But I know how it's gonna end. Kind of like Halo Reach. Like Halo Reach takes place before all the Halos. I know what happens at the end of Halo Reach.
That's the thing. Like how it's. What's going to happen at the end.
But how did it get,
but you don't, the journey.
The journey, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't like knowing the ending sometimes.
Okay.
I just don't. So I'll reserve.
But you
judgment.
will watch on theaters.
I will watch it,
of course.
But I'll reserve judgment on it until like I'm not excited about it. Like it doesn't blow my hair back.
This one I have zero knowledge on. Eternals. Yeah. All I know is Crystal Lockjaw.
Salma Hayek.
Well, it's got Angelina Jolie, Richard Madden, Kumail Nanjiani, Lauren Ridloff, Brian Tyree Henry, Selma Hayek, Leah McHugh, Don Lee, directed by Chloe Zhao, and that one's going to come to theaters next winter.
Yeah, wasn't that supposed to be
these mutants, or what are these
TV
guys?
Series that came out, but then they pushed it.
They did make a TV series, I believe.
It was supposed to be. I don't know if they made the TV series because it never aired.
Not too sure.
I don't think it ever aired.
No, it didn't.
What do you know about Eternals?
I know that they teased it at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I was thinking
Warlock.
Yeah, I was thinking that it was going to come out with phase 4.
Oh, wait, I'm thinking about the Inhumans.
Yeah.
Yeah, that played. It had
I still don't know any about them either.
I don't know.
But anyway, Eternals. So they're what, like, are they people that live on the moon?
Not
that was
Inhumans. I'm so bad. We need Morris here to he's literally pulling out his hair while he's listening. Like,
what are you talking
how
about?
am I friends with this guy? That's what he's saying. Yeah. Sorry, Myles. I mean, Morris. My bad.
Both. We're sorry to you too.
So I'm not the only one that doesn't know.
I'm sorry to you guys as well.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Because I don't know anything about it either.
So no one knows about Eternals. Okay.
Eternals, all I know is they teased it at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And I was thinking it was going to be a part of Phase 4, but they ended up pushing it back to Phase 5, which I think is also a smart decision.
What got pushed to Phase 5?
It was part of Phase...
Oh, Phase 3.
Part Phase 3 moving to Phase 4.
Okay.
Excuse me. But yeah, this one is going to be released next year.
A lot of people are hyped about it.
Shang-Chi. Any...
Yo, I don't even know who the guy is that's starring in the movie. I remember that he had posted up a tweet later on that day, and he was like, "When you wake up one morning and you're eating your cereal and you look up and you see that you're playing,
you're popular.
You're a Marvel movie character."
Yeah,
now. I was like,
oh, feels good, man.
Humble brag. Oh, you humble bragging ass.
Yeah,
I love
it's gotta
it.
be pretty cool,
dude. Okay, I'm just saying. I hope it's not like Iron Fist. I am Shang-Chi, protected the Kung Lao. Dude, if you announce that one more time, I'm gonna stop watching the show.
Why
stop
not?
watching that show.
Well, why not?
Why not? What?
He's Iron Fist.
I don't know. That was
none of the people that he came across know who the fuck Iron Fist was. So he's like, "I'm Iron Fist, bitch," and they're like,
"I'm Iron Fist."
They were like, "Because Iron Fist." But it was great with the Defenders, where like it was basically the whole team, like everybody just telling him to shut up all the time. Like, "Shut up, Danny."
Shut up,
no
Danny.
one cares. Like, shut up. Like, I'm the immortal Iron Fist. Like, what the hell?
No,
it's
dude.
like, okay.
That one's got Sima Liu, who I guess is going to be Shang-Chi. I don't know anything about Shang-Chi. Don't get me lying to you. Aquafina, Tony Leung, and it's directed by Destin Daniel Cretton, and it's going to be coming out in theaters February 12th, 2021.
Wow. So I'm guessing it's going to be their martial arts action flick?
I hope so.
Yeah, I mean...
I hope it has a bunch of dope kung fu in it.
Like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon?
Sure. I mean, that was like
maybe
20 years ago.
Hopefully
they can do a better job.
Oh my god, dude. Like some people are like, what the hell?
Hopefully it's like
Dude,
hopefully it's like
beautiful,
John Wick.
Yeah.
like John Wick style action without gun. I mean, without the guns, of course. But
Well, that's the thing, because like Iron Fist was supposed to be like the kung fu one with the defense.
I liked it.
It was all right, but there wasn't like a lot of good kung fu fighting.
Nah, you could tell that they weren't kung fu people.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, you could tell that. What's his name? The Danny Rand. Or
that
whatever.
white guy.
Yeah, that he didn't know how to fight.
the correct.
Yeah,
I think Kevin mentioned that they were like rushed for production. That like, shouldn't we practice these fight scenes? Like, nah, just go do it. We're gonna record it, and that's how they did.
We'll do it live.
Yeah, just
Fuck
go
it.
do it. I'm like, okay.
The only thing with this is he's got. I mean, what is it going to take? 3 years? I mean, the movie comes out in 3 years, right? Or a little less than 3 years.
Yeah.
So they've got time to put him in training and get him all
Definitely.
buffed up and all that stuff. And I mean, the movie's only going to take 6 weeks to film.
I don't know. Like,
and then
is
there's
that
like
part
a
of it
year
though?
of
Like,
editing.
if they're casting like a kung fu master for a movie, and they, like, would they cast somebody that already knows like kung fu? I mean, I'm not trying to be like, oh, he's Asian, so obviously, but you know what I mean. Like, if you're there, you're going to audition for, as a Asian American, or I don't know his nationality. Like, if he just came over, or if he's just straight up from like if he was born in whatever Asian country and then he emigrated here, if he was born here to like Asian immigrant parents, whatever. Like, do you go into them like, they're looking for an Asian person to play like a kung fu master? Do you go in there like, I don't know kung fu though, but I'll still go? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think they'll train him.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I watched
got
the
the
thing.
budget
There were, there's all those YouTube clips. It's like, oh, like being a Marvel action hero, and it's like, yeah, like it was talking about like the contracts they have to sign. It's like, they have to eat right, they have to maintain like that body image.
Oh,
And It's
yeah.
like every day for the movies, just like insane, like 6-7 hours of working out, like muscles, just physical work, and then they have like all the fight training and stuff. Because like. Well, I mean, I was like gonna say, Thor, but like Chris Hemsworth, like, he doesn't really have like fights. He's just smashing people with his axe or his hammer. You know what I mean? But like Chris Evans had like some pretty, and
He had some dope fight scenes.
yeah, in Winter Soldier in the elevator, like that fight scene was awesome.
Definitely.
Like, and yeah, they choreographed the hell out of that. Stuff like that. It just
So yeah, Shang-Chi. I have no idea.
yeah, I don't
Maybe I'm just speculating on my part. Maybe it's gonna be like their action martial arts
kung fu.
action
Yeah,
flick,
well,
kung fu.
I mean, you would think.
Next on my list, I have Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
Yes.
So from what I heard, they're gonna go with a horror theme in this movie.
Yeah. The villain is who was the freaking villain? I remembered his name. I lost it.
Is it Mordo?
Immortal? What?
Mordo.
Mordo, that's his buddy.
Well, yeah, because eventually in the
booked it.
comics he becomes like he's like a major villain.
Is he?
I
Yeah.
remember his fucking name. Anyway, sorry about that.
Yeah.
I had the villain in my
Massive
head,
brain
but I
fart.
just can't remember. But it's gonna have Elizabeth Olsen and Benedict Cumberbatch. Magic users galore, bro.
Yeah.
Scarlet Witch.
Yes.
Well, that's the thing. Like, Doctor Strange uses magic, and yeah, like the Scarlet Witch uses magic, but that's her power. Like, she's not conjuring spells
Yeah, but those are the
Yeah.
two magic users in the
in
MCU.
the Marvel. Yeah, in the MCU.
Wait. I thought she just like was a super powerful psychokinesis character
That's
in the MCU. I don't see her
kinda-
casting spells.
well, no, like you could see her like casting spells, so to speak, like with her
Yeah.
the red power that makes her the Scarlet Witch. But because like they've never really even said in the MCU either, like, oh, you're the Scarlet Witch.
I think they did in.
Did
well,
they?
they haven't said like
They
she's a
just-
Scarlet Witch, but they did explain how they got their powers.
Well, yeah, it
in,
was
Ultron.
her and Quicksilver from
Slovakia.
was it the Power Stone?
Time Stone? I don't know.
No, I forget. Which
I gotta
stone.
watch
I gotta rewatch that one. That was
Yeah.
been a minute.
That one was Age of Ultron, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a good one. But I liked the first Doctor Strange. I'm excited to see
No,
the
yeah, it
second
was
one.
really
You
good.
liked
I
it?
really liked.
I liked it. I like Benedict Cumberbatch.
I'm not
He's
saying
a bad
they're-
motherfucker.
I'm not saying
Bumper
there's
stick,
a
Snatch.
bad Marvel movie. I think there's just some not as good as
Some
other
weaker ones.
Yeah. So I think some are. To me, this one fell on my scale. I felt it fell on the weaker side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My weaker side would have been like Thor 1 and 2.
No, that's on there.
That's a weak side.
Along with Iron Man 2 and 3.
I would
You
definitely.
know,
Iron Man 3, I liked Iron Man 2.
I would definitely go like Thor 2. Like Thor 1, I enjoyed it, but like he wasn't Thor.
Right. He wasn't Thor like the
Through
whole
the whole
movie until the
movie,
end.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thor 2
I
was
mean, it's
definitely
just like fish out of water. He's like, oh, this is excellent. Bring me more. Smashing his glass. Like, you can't do that. You can't do that. Just like going for the easy laughs.
Yeah. So and Thor, Love and Thunder.
Speaking of Thor,
Good segue.
Yeah.
Good segue. Love and Thunder. Natalie Portman. I thought that's it. Since what was it, Infinity War? Like, so I'm sorry Jane broke up with you.
Well, she wasn't in Ragnarok.
Yeah.
She wasn't in Ragnarok.
Yeah, well, that was the
Alright.
thing. Like, she said she didn't want to be in them anymore. So I was, like, really surprised when I saw it. Then it's like, oh, well, yeah, because now she gets to be the hero, so I guess.
The heroine.
Yeah. Jane, because, I mean, in the comics, Jane was, Thor, God of Thunder, or Goddess of Thunder.
So she was Lady Thor?
Because that's the whole thing. Like, in the first Thor movie, where, Odin is like, whoever is worthy can wield Thor's hammer, can wield Mjolnir.
Mm-hmm.
So that was it. Like, in the comics, like, I forget why Thor, loses it, but Jane, like, she ends up, she's worthy, and she's wielding the hammer. It was a decent arc in the story, but, that is going to be interesting how they're going to do it, because Mjolnir has, been destroyed.
Been crushed.
Yeah, and he has...
no, did they bring it back?
Yes, but then when Captain...
That's right, he took the shield and
he
the...
took the shield and the hammer back with him to return them where they were supposed to be.
These guys will think of something creative.
I'm excited for it.
I'm definitely excited for it.
I like to see the way Natalie Portman takes over the role.
This is... I fell in love with Thor in Ragnarok.
Oh, well,
That's one of my...
Well, that was the whole thing.
My favorite one.
Taika Waititi totally revitalized Thor.
Yeah,
like we were
like,
saying,
wow.
like 1 and 2 were just, they were okay. Kenneth Branagh did a decent job.
So they changed his aspect, his character, and made him a funny guy. And it's like, wow, I totally fell in love with it.
Well, yeah, and Chris Hemsworth, like, he loved that because dude's hilarious. Like, he's a great comedy actor, and they made it still, like, action but comedy. But like Taika Waititi, dude, the guy's amazing. Like, straight up, like 2 movies he did. The Hunt for the Wilder People, like, amazing, hilarious movie, and like New Zealand, like indie film, great movie. See that, and then What We Do in the Shadows is like a mockumentary.
That's right.
With the vampires.
That's right.
And they have a TV series out now. I don't know if it's on TV or if it streams, but supposedly he was going to make a sequel to it because there's werewolves in it, and it was going to be called Werewolves, which I just thought was hilarious. But no, like
a good play on
like
words.
one of the thing, like in the movie,
Every Time I Die song.
Yeah, with the werewolves, you'd be like, oh, we're werewolves, not swearwolves. Like, don't curse. Like telling all the werewolves to not curse. And then, but the amazing, hilarious movies. Like the guy is
and he's going to be piloting it, so that's awesome. I can't. Oh, that's the one that I'm looking forward to.
He's got another movie coming out, Taika Waititi. It's called like a Jojo Bunny. It's about like some little kid in Germany whose imaginary best friend is Hitler. No, dude, like the trailer looks like and it's Taika Waititi playing Hitler.
Okay,
that's funny.
That's gonna be on my radar.
It's
that's
like
gonna be on my radar.
I've been looking forward to that coming out. The trailer just dropped for it like this last week, but it looks hilarious.
What do we have on the TV side?
On the TV side, bro.
And this is gonna be through Disney Plus, correct?
Disney Plus, which it
starts
this November.
Get your subscription
Starts
ready.
this November, I believe.
Are you gonna be on board?
Yeah, more than likely. Because I have Hulu.
Yeah. I got nothing else to do with my money, right?
Right.
I got a full income.
Yeah.
Well, if you get Disney Plus and ESPN and Hulu, then you'll have your ESPN Plus membership. That way you can watch.
I got there because so right now I get free Hulu because my Spotify Premium pays for it.
Yeah.
So I mean it's with commercials, whatever.
Yeah. No. This is definitely gonna be separate, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna have like a bundle to buy into. But once you quit out the first time, you're gonna have to like buy everything separately. I'm sure is how they do it. That's what they did with like YouTube Red and shit like that. But we got Hawkeye with Jeremy Renner, and it's gonna introduce Kate Bishop. And it's gonna be streaming exclusively on Disney Plus fall of 2021. So 3 years from now.
Have they said like what time period Hawkeye is gonna be in? Like, is it gonna be like post Endgame?
No, they didn't say. They didn't give a lot of details. They did a lot of announcements this last week. They had everybody together and they were showing it off and showing that these characters are actually still coming back and reprising their roles.
Yeah.
And that's a main part of like the What If series. Like, what if Tony Stark did this instead of that? What if Hawkeye did this instead of that? They're gonna have the actors are gonna come back and reprise their roles and do these little episodes here and here.
I think
that's my favorite series that I'm looking.
I think it's gonna be animated.
Is it?
I think so. I think I saw rumors that it could be possibly animated.
And if it is, I'll be down for it. But I mean, if they still voice acted their own character, that's still dope.
You know, straight up like bring back the dudes that animated X-Men back in the 90s.
Dude, that'd be dope.
Theme song, the badass theme song. Everybody knows that. Everybody grew up in the 90s. Knows that theme song.
Even if they did it animated and they still had the voice, which is fine because that way Robert Downey Jr. doesn't have to maintain his look. Whatever, like all that contract bullshit. He could just come in and do the voice. They'll animate the whole thing. I'm fine with that. If it is or if it isn't. The What If series is definitely
that would be cool. It's like, let's just say, what's if Captain America actually joined Hydra.
Hydra?
Like that'd be a good what if, you know?
That'd be a good one.
Dude, I love that though in Endgame, like just the nod to the comics when he stepped that into, and they're all like freaking out. He goes, "Hail Hydra," and all of them are just like, "What?" Because he knows, you know. It's
Got
like,
him.
yeah, that was so dope.
Yeah, that was
cool.
a good one.
So Hawkeye, fall 2021.
Dude, I like it. I like Jeremy Renner. I like the Hawkeye character in the MCU.
Yeah,
I mean,
he just wants to be a family man.
I mean, Rick has got Jeremy Renner haircut right now, bro.
And
Ronan.
I got a 10-year-old haircut.
Yeah,
A 10-year-old boy's
It's
haircut.
dope.
And
Thank
then,
you.
of course, we were just talking about the What If series. Oh, it is animated
Yeah.
series on the MCU with Jeffrey Wright as the voice actor of the Watcher, and many actors
Oh, dope.
across.
They're gonna have a Watcher.
Yeah, many actors from across the MCU reprising the roles as voice talent.
Yeah, that's
Summer
awesome.
2021.
That's awesome.
That's
Okay,
the
I'll
one
give it a
I'm-
shot.
That's the one I'm looking forward
give
to
it
the
a shot.
most. Definitely want to check it out.
See, that kind of bothers me though. It's like many actors
So no,
Maybe
okay,
they
from
not-
across. So like that. So yeah, they might not necessarily get, you know, RDJ or Hemsworth and all of them.
They might not,
But
but
might
they
just
might.
be like some little minor characters, you know, like Colby Smulders or
Or Kat Dennings.
yeah. Have her just, you know, call Mjolnir meow meow.
Meow, meow.
I would pay to watch that though. Just her calling
Meow,
Mjolnir meow meow.
Might pay to
I thought it
watch
was
them do a
adorable.
lot of things.
Mhm.
So that's the What If series. Summer 2021 on that one. Loki with Tom Hiddleston coming out spring of 2021. So they're announcing a lot of stuff for 2021
Yeah.
with their initial run. What's gonna be a launch title for Disney Plus?
I have not researched that at all.
Okay, as in like what's going to be the launch title for Loki's show?
No,
Or
what's going to
just-
be the launch titles for, like, they got to have something on Disney Plus to bring you in.
other than Marvel stuff.
Other than Marvel and Disney movies.
What more do they need?
I mean, I guess just
It's Disney, bro.
Just
like,
that you know
granted,
that
they
you
own
have
everything now.
yeah,
But
yeah. I think that's what it is. Disney Plus. What will they have? So I don't know what they will have. Timeline. They're gonna have. I mean, there's just the pedigree that they have. You know, you're gonna know. Hey, you're gonna see other animated movies.
Here we go. Star Wars.
Yeah, they have. They have Star Wars, Pixar.
Okay, so 4 Marvel movies at launch. Wow, Iron Man, but no Iron Man 2. That's weird. And then Iron Man
it
3,
was the
Captain
weaker
Marvel,
Iron Man.
Thor: Dark World, Avengers: Endgame, and then the Disney Plus lineup. A bunch of movies.
Bunch
that
of
they're-
Disney
movies.
animated features.
Yeah,
all Disney animated features,
Oh, Amazing Planet. That was a decent.
and then
documentary.
television shows. But
Yeah.
there's like no.
Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh, dude, let me tell you, I can watch that on Hulu
Oh,
right
hell.
now.
Well, it's soon to be. I don't know.
It is.
Are they going to take
Disney
it off
owns it.
Hulu?
They're gonna merge it.
Disney owns it.
They're gonna
Yeah.
absorb it.
Disney
And so are they
owns
going
Oh,
to take it
yeah.
off Hulu though? Because I
it.
mean,
No, I don't think so.
Because they want people getting Disney Plus, Brown.
Yeah, but I mean, all these there's no original content. So like, what is the
Incentive?
Hey,
I'm
what's the incentive to?
It's
to
not
get
the
it launched
incentive.
there?
It's the nostalgia.
Well,
You
that's
get
the
to
thing.
watch all your old
They're
favorite
going to be
shows.
pulling all of their stuff off of all the other streaming
The Netflix.
platforms, so you're only going to be able to see Disney-owned things. Which, you know, what does Disney own? Everything. So all the Fox stuff, they're going to pull it off of there, and it's just going to be whatever Disney owns. The only place you can stream it is Disney Plus. So
Yeah.
people are going to buy it like
I
crazy.
saw a headline that back in 2009, Disney bought Marvel for $4 billion. I think with global worldwide sales, I think they made like
it's worth
some insane number.
it's
Like
worth
it paid for
insane
itself.
amount now.
Like wow, dude, their investment of $4 billion. I'd say look it up, but yeah, they made their money back like insane times back, dude. That's crazy. So I don't think they need to have new content with Disney Plus when it comes out. I think the fact
No,
that
they
the
don't.
nostalgia of just having all this old stuff.
Well, having known that they were going to launch this at a certain time, you would think that they would have had something ready.
I mean, they might. They just maybe haven't
So
announced
it's like I
it
said,
yet.
it's gonna be 20. Yeah, but for sure 2021. That's when you're gonna get all this Marvel.
for sure. So wait 2 years and then buy.
Maybe.
Then buy.
But in the meantime, you get to watch all your old stuff.
Yeah. You get to watch 4 Marvel movies and then a bunch of Disney
Oh
classics.
yeah, because Netflix right now has
4
Captain Marvel.
Marvel movies.
I think it has Captain Marvel.
Well, they
Maybe
said
not.
they were going to have Captain Marvel at launch.
Yeah, Captain
Oh,
Marvel's
okay.
gonna be at launch.
Yeah, that was Loki, Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's just like
coming
a
back.
great example of like the, you know, Tom Hiddleston being so likable and charismatic that they wanted to keep him around.
I
Yeah.
fucking love him.
Because he
dude.
was supposed to die at the end of the first Avengers. Like they were just gonna get rid of him, but like everybody loved the character. Everybody there, they loved
They didn't
Tom
want to
Hiddleston.
bring him back.
I'm excited.
Fan
Yeah,
favorite.
I'm wondering, like, I guess it's gonna be like after that like alternate branch that started in Endgame when they went back and freed him.
Oh, where he picks up the cube.
Yeah.
So I think that's where it's going to take place.
The
where he picks
Tesseract.
up the
The
Tesseract.
Tesseract, yeah.
And then we got Wanda and Vision. WandaVision.
Yeah, who said that? Someone said to me, and WandaVision. I'm like, WandaVision? What the
Yeah,
fuck is
when
that?
I first
like
heard
Wakanda?
that, I was like,
No,
WandaVision,
Wanda
really?
Vision. Like, oh, Wanda and Vision.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was the thing. Like when I first heard it, I was like, really? That's the best title they could
Like-
come up with? And it was like, oh, it's Wanda. Okay, I got it.
WandaVision. Like Wakanda.
I mean, I guess it'll take place between Infinity War and Endgame then, since Vision is
2021.
dead.
2021 is going to be a busy year for them, dude.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
I wonder if they're going to do staggered releases.
Yeah.
Kind of like release every week. No. What I mean is like release one episode a week, kind of like what Hulu does.
Or if
they're just going to do the
all
full
at once.
Netflix style.
and binge it.
Just binge the shit out of it.
Well, I think it depends. Like if they're gonna do it where they release it all at once, it'll probably just be like Wanda and Vision, for June, and then July will be Hawkeye,
Loki or something.
Yeah, and they'll
They'll
just
stagger it like a couple of
Otherwise,
months in
because if they
between.
just do like one episode a week, if they're gonna do it like traditional TV, I think they would probably do it more.
But that's how they keep more subscribers longer.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
That's how they keep it. Yeah. They
So
want
I
you to
think
come
that's
back.
what they're gonna do is they're gonna stagger the
Let's
releases,
just string you along.
which is fine. I don't mind because like right now I'm
Well-
already. I mean, Orange Is the New Black just came out yesterday. I'm 7 episodes in out of 13.
I'm sorry.
Like I literally went through all 7 episodes real quick. I love that show. Fuck yourself. It's awesome. I'm sorry. Fucking love that show.
Terrific.
Those shows great. But yeah, we got WandaVision spring 2021.
I like Paul Bettany. I've always liked him as an actor.
They said that he wasn't gonna. You're never gonna work in this fucking town again. And then they were like,
For
"Oh."
what?
I
all
can't remember what
sorts
the
of stuff.
circumstance was.
Really?
And then like they were like, "Here's Vision."
Well, no, they were like, here, be the voice of Jarvis.
Yeah, here's here's be the voice of Jarvis, and then he became like this huge,
And
voice.
then he became it.
He became a
a
voice.
hero.
He became it,
and
yeah.
then became a hero.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with WandaVision. I guess it's just their love story. They're
Just about them.
just
yeah.
about them. Trying
Once,
to make it.
once again,
it's
you
gonna
know
be
how it ends.
It's going to be a sitcom,
Oh, dude.
a romantic sitcom,
rom-com,
a romantic
yeah.
situational comedy.
So that's the problem
With
with,
the
this
laugh
one
track.
for me as well. Is like you know how it ends. You know what happens to
We know what
Vision, but
happens.
You know what happens to him. So it's gonna be a certain point in time before all the shit that happened
Before
in
Endgame, yeah.
Endgame, yeah.
And
The final one that we have is Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which is the one I'm
Yes.
most excited
Yeah.
about.
Dude, I'm
live
excited
action,
about
too.
this. But
Definitely.
I mean, granted, so in the comics, yes, Falcon and Winter Soldier were both Captain America.
Correct.
But in the comics, like Falcon had actual powers. He wasn't just a dude with a cool,
Correct.
with the flying
with the
outfit.
cool jetpack.
Correct.
So it's like I love it, dude. I love the Falcon. I love Mackie in the movies. I think the Falcon is awesome news, but it's like Captain America, Bucky, Winter Soldiers. They were super soldiers. They were enhanced.
Super serum stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like the Falcon in the movies, like dude's like peak fitness, special operations soldier.
But relies on a.
But yeah,
on
he's
gear.
still he doesn't have the superpowers abilities that you would kind of need, I think, to be Captain America.
I wonder how they're gonna explain that in the show.
Yeah,
Like
like
he doesn't have superpowers.
like
in this
and
one.
they never really have like any intricate fight scenes with him. Like the most intricate one
Oh,
was
spinning.
with Ant-Man, right?
Yeah.
That's true.
But like because like we talked about earlier, Captain America, yeah, they had like those like cool ass like choreographed fights, but yeah, you don't have that with Falcon in the
You don't.
in the
Yeah,
MCU.
you have him.
You know what you have with Falcon?
Coolness.
You get what was it?
Rocket
Fucking-
launchers?
Huh?
Rocket launchers.
No, the fucking what was it? The Vipers or
Striking Vipers.
Yes. Did you watch that shit?
Yeah, I watched it. It was
Ducking Vipers.
No, what was it?
Docking Vipers. I
Docking.
mean, kind of.
Special kind of love.
It became Docking Vipers.
No,
kind of
I don't know. Is that wait? Can we? Oh, we need to talk about that episode. We need to have a whole episode of this podcast just to talk about
I
that
have
episode.
yet to watch any episode of Black Mirror. Boo me out. I don't care. Boo me.
Watch it.
Okay.
Striking Vipers. That's what it was.
Just that episode.
Yeah, dude.
At
There's
least
been enough like
at least-
social media references to like you
at least
and Kevin
watch the
playing
episode.
female characters.
I don't play female characters.
Who's your, who's your Street Fighter main?
The Kali.
Who? Who'd you
Boxer.
start off with? Who'd you start off with?
Anyways,
Hold
so
on.
yeah,
Let me get to that face. Who'd you start off with?
Laura Masuda.
Laura.
Laura Masuda.
Yeah. So I'm excited for Falcon and Winter
No,
Soldier.
dude,
I think
I
it's gonna
am
be
too.
pretty good.
Like in Sebastian Stan.
Who's Daniel
and
Bruhl? Is that
Anthony
the guy that
Mackie.
played the villain in Winter Soldier?
Yeah.
Right? Or no, Civil War.
Yeah,
villain?
Civil War. What? Yeah, Civil War. No, the dude's an awesome actor. I'd like seen.
Baron Zemo?
Yeah, Baron
Okay,
Zemo.
okay.
And like they've got him like wearing the mask now.
He's
like,
done so much stuff.
But no, yeah, like great actor. Like he was in the
Glorious
Like
Bastards.
number
yeah,
sevens?
Glorious Bastards.
I know you were talking
Tarantino
about
movie.
Tarantino
But no, like
movie.
before that, because he's a German actor. Like he's been in some great stuff, and like we have some of his older movies just because my wife likes the
She's a germaphobe?
Germany. Yeah,
No,
she's a German.
German addict.
Yep. I don't know, but not German.
Yeah, not phobe. Phobe's fear. What's going on here?
Deutsch addict.
Yeah,
Deutsch
Deutsch
addict.
addict.
There we go. I was trying to come up with a name.
That's good.
Deutsch
But
addict.
it's
I
fun.
like
Like
that.
Germany's cool.
Yeah.
But no, like, and so like he's great stuff. He's been in a lot of great movies. It's
He gets
nice to see
distracted
him
really
get this.
easily.
Good. How we on time?
Huh? Oh, you can look right there. 1 hour and 45 minutes, brother.
Yeah,
There.
we're flying by.
Time is
Did it
flying.
though?
It did.
That's what's up. Well, what else you got, brother? Because I got everything. I blew my load already.
Yeah, that was mine. Like I said,
That was like all of this week is like what happened Sunday. Was it Sunday or
It was
Saturday?
Sunday.
No, it was
Well, I saw
Saturday.
Sunday.
It was Saturday. Yeah,
Yeah.
we saw the
But I
news
saw-
Sunday, but like we did the podcast and like later on that day they did all these announcements.
Boom, yeah.
Fucking Hall H, dude. Hall H is a son of a bitch. I want to go to Comic-Con just to do Hall H one day.
New to Evo.
Kelly's been to Comic-Con. It was like
Overcrowded.
long time ago before it blew up.
Before
like
it-
It's been around for like 40 years or something.
like when it was
that.
actually like just you went there for comics and there's like a few people announcing movies.
That
And
was
stuff.
that was before the MCU.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really.
before
The MCU
Well,
blew it up.
That's the funny thing though too though. Like they'll have people announce movies. You're like, why the hell are you announcing this movie at Comic-Con? Like this has nothing.
Oh yeah, Jay and Silent Bob reboot.
Yeah, I'm excited.
They
for
got
that.
They got Hall H after the MCU, so they had to follow MCU, and they were just talking
It's a tough
about
act
it,
to follow.
But what I like about what Kevin Smith is doing is they're doing a tour with the movie. So if you want to go watch the movie, you can go pay like $40 or whatever it is. You get a movie ticket, you get to sit down in the theater, and then they have a Q&A, like a stand-up type of thing with Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes.
Is it
So
in
they're-
Jersey?
They're like, no, here,
Oh.
they're coming here.
Oh no! When?
Yeah, October 30th, the
Oh,
day
we're
before
going.
Halloween.
Damn, Miles is ready.
Kelly, you're probably not going to listen to this, but we're going,
$40.
Kelly.
Okay.
$40. She can probably hear you.
She's through
Yeah.
the door.
She's
Yeah.
literally on the other side of the wall.
Yeah. So,
Is she?
No.
but yeah. This week, like I heard the news, I was like MCU. I was like, man, I'm gonna have a lot of subject, and then the rest of the week, no material.
No material
I was
at
like,
all.
well, that's fine. I mean,
Except for that bitch throwing her cat.
I, I,
Yeah.
oh yeah, we'll cover that. We'll say that for next week. But yeah, just starting up my own stream, and now we got to decide on what.
So what's your Twitch name? What's your twitch.tv/?
option OS Pith? OS underscore Pith.
Nice.
Yeah.
I am OS_onslaught on all things social media, including Twitch.
Nice.
What are you, sir?
Oh,
I'm Alfalfa.
Alfalfa.
Mbizzle.
ALF4 LF4 on all my gaming
And the buddies,
platforms. And
MB
then,
Wizzle.
MB Wizzle on Instagram.
You can see it on the
It's on there?
screen.
You can see pictures of my dogs and
Guns.
With Roy Boy.
and my dumb cat.
Wonton. She was writhing in agony. She's like, ah.
Yeah, and pictures of beer.
Well, as
That's
always, guys, if you have any
And gun
questions
stuff.
or any comments, please give us a shout out on our Option Select Pod at Option Select Pod on Instagram, or if you want to write it out, you can do Option Select Podcast at gmail.com. As always, I'm Ruben. We have Rick and Myles here with us, and we will
Been a
catch you
blast.
guys next time.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
Later.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.